Hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sona tournament. Right here, we have the bracket on screen to how the bracket's gonna be. I've seeded it in a way where the highest mastery players have advantages. So Lil Princess has like 1,000,000 mastery, and Super Pew Pew has about like 900k, which I think is just insane for any champion in general, because like my most played champion's Urgot, I only have 500k, so we're gonna get started here pretty soon. We already have the people in the lobby right here, and of course the winner gets the Sona emote. Everyone knows that. I guess we'll just start here. I don't really know much about Sona, but I'll try my best to cast the game. Sona, I'm ordering this by mastery right on my screen. Sona's actually at the very bottom, so I actually had to look on the Law Wiki to see exactly like the little intricacies of her kit, and I actually didn't know that her basic abilities got reduced cooldown by maxing her ult. So that's something I didn't know, but without further ado, we're gonna get into game right here. I have it on Summoner's Rift, so if you do want to back and get items and try to go for more of a mid-game build, you can. It was brought to my attention that there might be an issue with like sideways pushing and like the minions getting first tower blood, but hopefully that doesn't happen until like about 12 minutes, so hopefully the 1v1 can end by that time. This is single elimination, so there won't be a best of 3 or anything. First blood wins. So, and then we move on to the next match. We have about, I think 12 matches going into this, or 11. It was on the bracket. I kind of forgot because people were being added and taken away from the bracket, and I kind of forgot the overall games. But about 11, so we shouldn't be here for too long. Can we pick any champ? Sona only. Okay. So hopefully everything's working. If there's any like audio bugs or whatever, you guys in the chat can feel free to tell me, because this is like my first time kind of doing a big setup stream like this, so I don't want to mess up any of the technical issues. I have 1,000,000 too, hell yeah. Dude, I can't believe people can get 1,000,000 mastery on champions. Like, that must be like over 1,000 games of that champion, because you get about like, what, 1,000, you get about 1,000 mastery points when you win. So Yeah, that's like about like over 1,000 games of that champion. It's kind of crazy. Kind of drunk but ready to see this action. Hell yeah, this intense Sona 1v1 action. I'm actually kind of curious how these will go, because Sona, let's be honest, I don't want to insult your guys' champion, but she doesn't have really any super complicated mechanics, so I'm kind of curious what people will pull out in order to try and win this. Looks like we have a Summon Airy versus a Comet. I don't know if Sona's auto slow. I don't think Sona has any slowing abilities other than her ultimate, so I think Airy's gonna be more consistent than Comet, so I think the Airy Sona has the advantage, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Sona, not that complicated, mad. Yeah, there might be some nuances to her, I don't know. I think I have 800 mastery on her, so, I'm not really sure. E-Cord is a slow. Oh, yeah. And alt is a stun. Yeah, I knew you could obviously do it with the alt, but E-Cord, yeah, he might be going for some E-Cord comets that might be good. So maybe Comet is better, I'm not sure. Yeah, it probably does coming, a lot of skill probably does come from managing her cord. That does seem like, one of the most skill-expressive things in her kit. When are we gonna see the SCS Sona Championship Series with top-tier casters? Hey, dude. I'm a pretty top-tier caster myself. This is like my first time casting anything, but I consider myself pretty top-tier. Come on, dude. Especially for the Sona scene. I know almost nothing about this champion. Proper skill weaving and passive management. Yeah, this is going to come down to that. I was a little worried about this Sona 1v1 tournament because I was like, it looks like Pappy 6 is taking a while to load in here. But I was a little worried about this Sona tournament because I know most of you guys, hopefully in ranked, play Sona support. And it's kind of hard to measure Sona skill in a 1v1 because you can go those cheese Sona mid builds, but Sona is mainly played as a support, so maybe it's not the best demonstration of skill, but you need a top-tier Sona main with work experience as a guest co-caster. And the guy who's saying that, I actually know him, and he does play a lot of Sona, so maybe later in the tournament I can get him into talk when I run out of things to say, but I generally like talking a lot, so I kind of want to keep that space to talk for myself for now. I don't ever play Sona support. One trick for 7 years. Damn, 7 years. Okay, you might have a huge advantage in this tournament. I don't know if you are in this tournament. Oh yeah, I think you are. You're the same guy who was talking to me in Discord earlier. Okay, so let's look at this. Also, another rule I want to make sure is that especially if you're on the enemy team, like for example, if you're Poppy 6 right now, I'd want you to pause or mute the stream because I'm going to be talking about like what FMob has and then of course what Poppy 6 has, and I don't want like my casting to kind of give information to any of you guys to give you an unfair advantage. So yeah, it looks like they're going Resolve. I don't know what they have in Resolve. They probably have, Revitalize, I'd be guessing. Probably Revitalize and Bone Plating is what I would take. Or Bone Plating and Chrysalis. Laggy? Is there lag? Oh, wait. I'll try and fix that. 1 second. That should not be an issue. Wait. Oh, I was about to tweet it out and I forgot to tweet. Whatever. It doesn't matter if I tweet this out. Okay. So, there should be less lag now. Tell me if it's less laggy. The stream. The game isn't laggy, only the stream, so don't worry about that. Here we have some epic last hits going on here. It's just it's so funny seeing these Sonas go at it with such like soft, passive auto attacks. Right here we have the Airy Chunk. It doesn't look like he has Scorch at all. At least I don't see any Scorch effect. I think I would have thought that would have been a main thing to go. I mean, Gathering Storm doesn't really seem too important in a 1v1. Although, unless you're trying to, like, stall out the game to 40 minutes, which I don't think you'd be wanting to do in a 1v1. And then water walking seems useless, so I hope they have Scorch. Maybe I'm just not seeing the effect properly. So I'm sitting in lobby and my guy hasn't joined. Oh, we're not doing this simultaneously. We're doing this one at a time. So the Sona 1v1 that's going on, this is the only Sona 1v1 going on in the tournament. And then after this is done, I'll cast the next one, the next one, the next one, and we'll do 10 games like that. So they're going one at a time. I probably should have prefaced that. But yeah, it's not simultaneously. It's lagging really bad. Let me see. What could be causing this? I'm gonna close my Discord. I'm gonna close my Chrome. I'm gonna close my League. Wait, no. It should be going on fine now. But I did accidentally close the Twitch chat, so I can't actually see. I gotta pop that out a bit. Oh, AFK warning. Okay. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to 1v1. I'm gonna try and fix this real quick. Luckily... Okay, it looks a bit laggy. I'm not really sure how else I'll fix it. Is it really like watching a picture book? I'm not really sure how I'd be able to fix this. Pop out. When I was doing tests of this, it was lagging, but I kind of assumed that... Why is there 20 Chrome things open? Okay, I honestly don't know why it's lagging. It should be less laggy now. I apologize. Let me see if I can figure this out. Unplayable. Also, no in-game audio. Oh, yeah. That's my fault. That's my fault. We got in-game audio now. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I had in my head that I was gonna mute the desktop audio in lobby and then unmute it in-game. And I forgot. Nice PowerPoint, by the way. Is it still laggy? I mean, nothing's really happened yet, but it's beyond some poking. Fuck. Let me see if I can lower the game settings. Oh! But we have some insane Sona interactions here. It's a lot better now. Still a little stuttery. Okay. We're gonna change this to medium. Hopefully this doesn't affect your viewing experience seeing that low quality Sona cues. It's gonna take a while to load in here. Okay, tell me if this guy is better. This is better. Long awaited Sona mains curated, picture book relegated. That's a really good copy pasta. I'm getting some quality chat experience right now, which I'm glad. But thank you guys for telling me this, because technical issues are literally the bane of my existence when it comes to streams. It's why I actually don't stream often. It's because, like, I mean, I did a lot of tests for this. I don't know, it's kind of dumb. But yeah, I do have to be in windowed mode, yeah, for this stream because I don't have multiple monitors. Anyways, let's stop talking about technical difficulties. Let's talk about the Sona builds. Looks like they both have Doran's Ring. I guess they're looking to farm up minions with the passive of Doran's Ring, or I guess it just has good combat stats in general. It's probably not a better starting item. I mean, the reason the item exists is for a starting item. I was looking at technical issues, so I'm not really sure what summoners have been used. It looks like barrier's been used by FMob, but I don't think summoners have been used by Poppy 6 yet. I imagine he might have used his barrier, but I can't see him using Ignite since FMob is pretty healthy right now. Maybe I should probably mute the voice of Anivia, because we're here about Sona. Fuck Anivia, dude. It's just the best AP item in terms of stat efficiency, 400 gold, without counting the passive. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. That's pretty much why the starting items exist. Because if it wasn't gold efficient, why buy it? Because it doesn't build into anything. Looks like she's starting off with an Aether Wisp, which probably means they're going to be building into Lichbane. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a farm fest for a while. Maybe I should have had this on Howling Abyss, so they couldn't back. The reason I want to have this on Summoner's Rift is so they could back and try to, like, formulate, like, more mid-ish game builds, or actually get some builds off, because I want this to be as fair as possible. I mean, unfortunately, I only have a very, very limited amount of Sona codes to give out. I mean, ideally, I would have liked to get, like, 7 or 8 and, like, give it out to as many, like, high mastery Sona mains as possible, but unfortunately, I only have a few, so I thought this would be a fun idea to give them out. And I want the tournament to be as fair as possible, because, like, if I were dedicated to a champion a lot, which I am, I'm dedicated to a few champions, and there was, like, an exclusive thing, and I could only access it through this, I would want it really badly, and I want to get it, like, in the most fair way possible. So, I'm just trying to accommodate to that, because there are more frames in the Dabbing Penguin emote than there is in stream. Lol. Is it still laggy? I gotta check. On my screen, it doesn't look that laggy. It looks a bit laggy, but not, like, enough. Okay, I'm going to lower it again. Hopefully we don't have this in the future matches. Hopefully you guys can just watch and enjoy and not be like, it's lagging, guys. I go to medium low. If that doesn't work, I'll go to very low, and we'll have the beautiful, beautiful PS1 textures to deal with. Later, Urgot emote comes out as to give away. I shall fight with grace. Exactly, dude. All fighting for an emote. Take it out of windowed? Would that fix the lag? Oh, it looks like we have an alt going down. Ignites are going down. Alt's going down. We have barriers. And she's autoing her to death. It looks like the second one to initiate. Oh, a tower dive! What's going on here? That's a bit ambitious! I was like, yeah, that looks like a good trade, and then just a tower dive, dude. It looks like Poppy 6 wins. Fucking GG, everyone. God. Fucking crazy, dude. I thought F-Mob had that, but then damn. Fucking yikes. Okay, everyone disconnect from the game so I can get back into lobby and set up the next match. Which, let's look at the bracket real quick. The next match is going to be Snow Guardian versus Jared 200. Not being windowed would probably help. Well, okay, it would, but I don't have 2 monitors, so if I have it full screen, I literally can't monitor the stream in the chat, which kind of sucks. So I do have to have it in windowed, unfortunately, because I don't own double monitor. But hey, if you want to donate and help fund for a double monitor, you can. But obviously, I don't expect you guys to do that. Okay. GG, well played. That was a very interesting end of the match, I've got to say. Okay. I am going to bring up my... I'm going to invite the next people shortly. Just got to bring up my list of players so I can copy-paste. Okay, we have Snow Guardian. And by the way, at any point in this tournament, if people take over 5 minutes to join, I will be opening up the empty slot of the AFK player to somebody else who isn't in the tournament to join and have a chance to win the emote. So, yeah. And also, if you lose, you can still retweet my tweet that is below the stream, and you'll be able to get a chance to win a code, because I have 2 codes, one for the tournament, one for the Twitter retweeting and following. Okay, and then I'm going to invite Jared. And hopefully these guys can join soon. I'm going to set a 5-minute timer. Stopwatch or timer. Okay. So, once 5 minutes passes, any of you guys, and one of them doesn't join, or both of them doesn't join, anybody who isn't in the tournament can just join off chat, and I'll get you in. Are you using OBS? Yeah, I am. His visual settings will do nothing. Okay. Look at the FPS counter, it has 80 FPS on it. I could lower it down to 60, you're right. Might have something to do with my graphics card or OBS. I'm actually not sure. I mean, I've streamed League of Legends before fine, so it's kind of strange. But while I wait for these people, I'm gonna have the bracket up. Pappy 6 is gonna be facing Little Princess. Little Princess is a 1 million mastery Sona main, so it's gonna be quite the ordeal to see that unfold. The bitrate settings. Okay, let me see if I can change. I don't know if I can change the bitrate midstream, but I will see. The bitrate is 6,000. If you guys know anything about streams, maybe you guys can help me out, but it's at 6,000 right now. Maybe, I don't know what I could lower it to, because I'm not really familiar with how bitrates work. But then I'll turn off the stream, turn it back on, and we can have a better bitrate. Let me put on some music that I have set up. DJ Sona. When I was looking to download this music, I didn't actually realize that it's been so long since DJ Sona came out. It's actually been over 3 years, almost 4 years. I'm like, wow. I thought that was kind of a newer thing, but I guess it's not. Only your upload settings. Change my league name back to my OG name, by the way. It's not... Okay. I'll replace that. Thank you for notifying me. Let me see. Okay. Wait. I don't think I had you in the tournament period. Or something happened where you got kicked out because you're not on... Oh! You're 1 Sasuke 1, right? Okay. I'll change it. It won't change on the bracket, but it'll change for when I invite you. I'll just remember. Your bitrate is way too high. Okay. Okay. I'm going to lower my bitrate. I'll turn off the stream and turn it back on. Guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Also, the timer is at 3 minutes, so in 2 minutes, any of you guys can replace these 2 people who aren't joining. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I should be back. I should be back, guys. Rip stream, rip stream. Fucking lol, dude. Mic muted. Is my mic muted? Oh, please, dude. Don't fucking troll me like that. Okay, I have 30 seconds left on these players. If they don't come, I will... anybody who isn't in the tournament right now is free to join. Didn't see my name on the list. My in-game name is Mint Fairy. Oh! Sorry. Okay, I'll actually add you in now. These people aren't joining, so I'll replace you with them. I'll add you right now. I'm sorry for that. This is my bad. I was gonna add you, and then you, for some reason, you went off the battle file list, and I was like, oh, you probably just got the code and, dipped out of the tournament, because I've had a couple people do that, just get codes from, like, other giveaways and not want to do the tournament, so thought that was the case, but no. So I'll invite you. Don't worry. I'm inviting you now. You'll be able to play now. And now we need one more person who isn't in the tournament currently to play against Mint Fairy. Amber, okay, I can add you. invite to game. Okay, so Jared and Snow Guardian are disqualified. Is my mic muted? Are you trolling me? Oh my god, guys, hello? Okay. Okay, we're in this. We're in this. We have Ambears versus Mint Fairy Tale. Unfortunately, that means Snow Guardian is gonna be disqualified. I'm gonna take this off screen, don't worry. I remember. There we go. Okay. Let's see how this goes. The last 1v1 was a pretty interesting 1v1, dude. Leaking summer stream strat. Yikes. By the way, I did mention this before, but if you are in the tournament and are like playing currently in the tournament and you're watching the stream, I would advise you to mute or pause or click out of the stream while you play so you don't get like info about each of the players' strats. I mean, it's a Sona 1v1, it's just gonna be Doran's ring, you know, is her ult off cooldown or not type shit, but I mean, you can still glance at the stream and see if there's summoners are up or not, and you know, you don't want that to happen. Okay. And the stream's working fine, by the way, right? There's no lag. I hope there's no lag. Okay. And sorry, this is my first time doing this, so it's a bit scrappy, but I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves so far. We have a DJ Sona and an Odyssey Sona. Finally, some good Sona skins. I was really looking forward to playing or casting a match with a DJ Sona on the team that I'm on, AFK, so we can listen to that sweet music in the background, dude. I love... Sona is a champion I love just because the Sona mains play DJ Sona, and I love the Kinetic Sona song. So I just love listening to that in game. And I swear, dude, if you play DJ Sona in my game, just because I can listen to that music, I'm gonna play 2 times better. So if you guys ever queue up with me, sounds like you need a certified LCS caster with real Sona experience to spice up your stream with extreme knowledge and tactics. Okay. Okay, guys. We're gonna have coming in here, we're gonna have a guest Sona main to cast this one in particular. His name is Concussive Muse. He's a pretty great Sona main. He builds Rod of Ages Sona support. He is deep in the trenches of silver. And I'm gonna open Discord and add him to the call right now. And hopefully you guys can listen to them. Hopefully there won't be any audio issues. I'm pretty sure there won't be. But we're gonna have a very great Sona guest in here shortly. Also, I want to mute this announcer because Kane, nobody cares about you. Come on, you think Sona players play you? This is all about Sona today. I'm sorry, Kane. You're out of here. Also, maybe I should turn off this music. Okay, dude. Let's call up this man. Calling #1 Sona NA. Looks like my Discord audio might not.
Hello?
Hello, dude? Is this the #1 Sona player?
It is, dude. I'm Challenger this season, actually.
Okay. Nobody looked that up. Nobody correct that. Because he is guaranteed Challenger. Concussive Muse. Definitely try and queue up with him if you want some elo. So, what do you think about the Sona matchup right here on screen? We have the purple Chroma Odyssey skin, which actually looks pretty sick. I haven't seen that Chroma yet, because the only way I see Chromas is by multiple people playing Sona in the Odyssey game mode, and nobody's gonna play 5 Sonas in Odyssey unless they want to lose. So,
Probably.
yeah. We have red DJ Sona. Definitely a lot of Sona skin variety here. So what do you think about this matchup going into it? We actually...
Well, I believe that this matchup looks to be pretty good. There's... Keystones are all good and all that, but I do think that picking Comet over Airy is not a great choice in a 1v1, or not really a 1v1, but like a 1v1, actually, yeah, in a 1v1 matchup. Because, sure, Comet will do more damage, but it's just the fact that you're both going to be running around the entire game that's going to be the huge problem in getting your Comet to hit.
Yeah, and I heard that the only way to actually guarantee a Comet is with the E proc, with the power chord and the alt. And obviously you're gonna get it with the alt, but with the E power chord, you're not doing as much damage as compared to the Q power chord. So
Yeah. I wouldn't say E power chord to do maybe. I honestly still think that Summon Ares guaranteed damage is a little bit better than going Comet.
yeah, if we look at this right here, we have 58 damage on the Comet and 58 damage on the Ares, so it looks like it's actually exactly even in terms of the Keystone damage. We had a Comet versus an Aerie last game, but I didn't actually check the damage because I was too busy fiddling around with settings, but it looks like a very even matchup so far. Oh, wait, the Aerie just fell behind in damage. 71 versus 95. Although, obviously it's about consistency. Oh, that's a pretty big chunk, but it looks like Amber's is low on mana. It looks like Mist Fairy Tail only has, or Mint Fairy Tail only has 10 mana.
Yeah,
the mana is
it's
super
definitely
close.
gonna start to be a battle of the mana. Basically,
Yeah.
whoever can get their mana flow bans off first will be doing pretty well until the other opponent can get their mana flow ban done.
Dude, yeah. And it looks like Mint Fairy Tail has Mana Flow Band, but Amber's has Nullifying Orb, so it's gonna be kind of interesting. Speaking of Nullifying Orb, it just procced, so Amber's does have the health advantage, although Miss Fairy Tail just leveled up, so it looks like she has the health advantage now. It would be very good for her to go in right now. She did proc the barrier, but unfortunately she was not in range to kill Amber's. It looks like she's pussying out and recalling, just like a Sona player.
Definitely a questionable pick by Amber's.
Yeah, but it looks like she's going back in, and holy shit! Just surprises her completely by having the barrier advantage, and it looks like Amber's is going to continue on into this tournament. That was actually really well played.
That was very well played.
That was very exciting.
Oh, and she's going for the masteries, the emote spam.
Yeah, dude.
Alright,
Definitely,
that's a flag.
That's a flag right there. Freaking 2BM.
It's gonna be a flag from me.
It's gonna be a flag. Holy shit. That was really close. I'm super surprised how that turned out. This is definitely more interesting. I'm dumb. Yeah, she did catch you off guard, though, because it did, especially if you were listening to my casting in the background, it did look like you had the advantage by a lot. And, whew. Okay. So, that means Amber's moves up in the bracket. I really should update the bracket, but hopefully you guys remember, and I'm just gonna bring up the bracket again. So Amber's goes up to the 8th match, and next we're gonna have main Sona versus whoever this is. Just gonna invite them real quick. Nelfitsu. I cannot pronounce that names, which is pretty ironic considering my last name is extremely hard to pronounce. Okay, we have one in the...
That was definitely a good play by Amber's. Entirely unexpected.
Yeah, it actually was. So we have Nefel's shoe, or whatever the fuck, in here. who's Diamond 5 but actually has no mastery on Sona, so pretty much an imposter. Although we have another imposter facing imposter, because main Sona, despite her username being main Sona, I've heard from various sources that she actually has more Master Yi mastery than Sona mastery, which is very concerning.
I'm very concerned.
Yeah. The only thing those two have in common is that they both have, like, virtually no skill shots. But besides that, hard name to pronounce. Welcome to my world, dude. I am so bad at pronouncing usernames. It is insane. But I will be setting the 5-minute timer for main Sona. And if main Sona doesn't come in, we'll have another replacement. In the meantime, I'm going to try and update these brackets. For you guys, so you guys don't have to look at fucking unupdated brackets. Just gotta replace some people. Fairy tale. Okay. Let me put on some music. Let's put on it. Red Sona. So yeah, if there's anybody in chat who, yeah, I'll update the bracket. Just give me a second. You know what? I was trying to use the program, but it's getting annoying, so I'm taking this into MS Paint. I'm taking extreme measures, boys, and putting this into MS Paint so we can get this done.
Look, MS Paint is a true sign that you are excellent at brackets.
Yeah. It's almost as good as NA production in general, so... And hey guys, if you're bored by the 5-minute wait here, don't worry. We've got quick waits compared to LCS. Today in the Echo Fox versus TSM match, in the middle of the game they had like a 45-minute pause. Like, hello? It's so fucking stupid. I got tilted out of my mind off that.
This is why I think the SCS Sona Championship League should find themselves a sponsor, because we are much better prepared than NALCS.
I agree. For sure. We need the State Farm to sponsor us. Okay.
You should probably add me to the game so I can spectate.
Oh, yeah. I will. After I'm done this amazing graphic.
Dude, I'm entirely ready to see your MS Paint graphics.
There we go, boys. This is the updated graphics. I hope you enjoy.
Now that is a excellent bracket.
Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed this bracket that's going up here, but it looks like we have a minute and a half left until it opens up to a random to join. Hopefully we have somebody in this chat who is not on the bracket yet, who would like to play, and who hasn't lost. In black. Yeah, dude. No problem. Okay, we're just waiting on main Sona. You don't have Sona. You know what? If this timer goes up and we don't have another person, would our featured caster like to participate in this Sona tournament?
Sure, why not? I'm probably gonna have to mute myself in the call, but
Yeah, I'll probably have to. Yeah, I guess you can't cast this. Oh, it looks like
no.
I'm about to pop off here, guys.
It looks like I'm about to hit the flash ignite button.
So yeah. Okay, we have 30 seconds left. It looks like we, yeah, I was expecting a couple people to not show up on time. It's fine, though. Hopefully we can get through this without having to have people have a second chance, but... if we do end up not having a lot of players, like a lot of players end up going AFK, I guess people like, what was her name? Miss Fairy Tale or whatever, sorry, I forget your name, but you can get a second chance maybe later in the tournament if we don't have enough people, because, I mean, ideally I would like to give this, Sona emote out to all of you Sona players out there, but I can't, so I'm doing this tournament, but I guess if I have a valid reason to give you a second chance, then I should probably do it, right? Okay, it looks
Why
like the
not?
time is up, so you are in the tournament.
I guess I am in the tournament. Alright, time to mute myself.
Okay, dude. Okay, who should I pick this time for spectating? Now, let's just keep going with Conqueror and Nivea, dude. Definitely a great skin. Conqueror and Nivea, very great in the meta right now. Also, I need to turn off this bracket. Okay, what will they choose? Looks like we're going for another Ignite Barrier. It seems to be the Sona 1v1 meta. I'm very curious to see if any Sonas are gonna, like, pull some cool shit and, like, go, like, Aftershock Sona, or, like, Hail of Blade Sona AD, or Lethal Tempo Sona, or maybe Press the Attack Sona, something super spicy. I'm hoping we get to see that sometime in the tournament. We have a Mastery 7 Odyssey Sona, my bad. I don't know why I'm flubbing my words all of a sudden. I'm just saying stuff that I normally say correctly. Weird. It's fucking strange. Versus Nefelshu, or Nelftsu. Probably the most accurate way I can say that without messing it up. He has no mastery on Sona, but is a Diamond 5 versus a Silver. So let's see what is stronger. The Sona mastery or the League of Legends as a whole mastery. Very curious to see how this turns out. Something you've played in ranked mid lane. Hail of Blades Nami. Yikes. Kills people so hard. Oh my god. That actually sounds so cool because you press E on Nami, and it gives you the 3 enhanced autos, Hail of Blades, bam bam bam, and if you just build full AP, you don't even really need to get attack speed. I guess you could get, Gnasher's Tooth for the extra on hit and just some nice supplement attack speed, but you could really just build fully into AP and magic penetration, and just still have a lot of attack speed from Hail of Blades, and get off your 3 important attacks, because the attacks after the first 3 don't really matter. You're probably just going to combo it with a bubble and then, like, an ult, and you could probably one-shot them, so that's actually an interesting build that I kind of want to try out now that you say it. I always love kind of cheese shit like that. And I'm always looking for more champions to use Hail of Blades on, because I feel like Hail of Blades is, like, is a, keystone that is super interesting to play with. It's super, what's the word? Satisfying to play with. It's like bam, bam, bam. Like, it might not be the most optimal thing, but, like, whenever you play Hail of Blades and get those 3 fast attacks, it just feels so powerful. I don't know. Looks like we're having our special caster, Concussive Muse, taking a while to load in. You'd think for such an honored guest he'd have, the best equipment in the market for his job, but I guess his sponsors just aren't shining through at the moment. I don't know. He is world renowned. Kind of surprised. Nashor's Ginsu's Wits End. Hellblade is great with Ginsu's. Hell yeah, dude. And the thing I like about Ginsu's is that it's like a second Rabadon's, to where it like amplifies your AP by so much, and your AD. It's like an AD Rabadon's too. It's just so nice to theory craft on so many builds. It's such a versatile item. I love Ginsu's. It's great. Like, one of my favorite things in League is just theory crafting. It's why I love the rune system in general. Like, runes aren't really in other MOBAs that much, although other MOBAs kind of copied League, so there probably are some semblance of runes in those games. But the reason why I like League more than Dota, one of the reasons, is because of the rune system and all the theory crafting you can do in all these crazy builds. It might not be meta, but hey, you could like... In the older rune system, you could, like, put all attack speed in, or even in this rune system, you could go, like, Hail of Blades Nami. This is taking a while, god. I would have liked to see more gameplay and less loading and waiting. But unfortunately, that's just how the shit goes sometimes. Just happens, you know, you gotta expect it. Okay, looks like we're loaded in, opposed to not be loading in. I think that's the base Odyssey skin, or it might be a blue chroma. I'm honestly not sure. This is kind of the problem when a skin launches with chromas. If you're not familiar with the skin, you'll never know which one's base and which one's chroma. Okay. So let's see. The ultimate matchup. Mastery of Champion versus Mastery of the game overall with Diamond 5. The glorious rank of Diamond 5. And it looks like... Wait. Has he not loaded in? Has the game has he taken that long to load that he hasn't loaded in, period? Huh. I don't know what to do about this. 'Cause, like, I could 1v1 him. But the thing is, I'm not playing Sona. So, I could... I don't know if he's listening to the stream. It counts as an FF. It could count... Yeah. That's unfortunate for how long we've been waiting. Okay. That is unfortunate. Okay. We're gonna go on to our next match so we can hurry shit up. And hopefully this guy will disconnect and our magnificent late lagging co-host will hear this and go AFK in the game so we can get on to the next one. So I'm gonna update the bracket, and next up is not main Sona. Jenny Talia versus Her Big Daddy, which is a great username, by the way. We'll just have yeah, and I guess if I don't have anyone else to substitute in the chat when we wait for the 5 AFK, it'll just be an automatic forfeit. And if it keeps happening in a row, it's gonna be a shorter tournament and not as exciting as I want it to be, but I guess it's fine. People are just here for that Sona emote anyways, so. Yikes, what? They're not disconnecting. And I'm stuck on the reconnect button. This is, stupid. Yikes. Did you disconnect? Okay. Where can I message this guy? How can I message this guy? I didn't add him on my friends list. Held hostage. Yikes. I don't know how I can message him because I don't think he's listening to the stream. Oh, you left. Okay. You left. Just leave. And Jacob, the other guy who AFK'd, just close your League client. Disconnect, exit. Holy. I'm gonna relog real quick. See if that works. Okay, he's exiting, nice. Cucked by Riot, dude. That's unfortunate, but, I mean, you weren't in the tournament to begin with, so ultimately we just wasted a bunch of time. But I'll try not to do that for the future matches, I'm sorry. Share password and username. Okay, he's back in the call. What do you have to say for yourself, dude? You just delayed this amazing tournament. Okay, he's muted still. He can't even fix his Discord,
Hello.
yikes.
I can't believe I
Yeah.
got baited by Riot.
It looks like casters just aren't supposed to be in tournaments. This is why people like Jat, Kobe, Azazel just aren't. Oh my god, it's loading me back in.
It's just Riot Games just coming in from, you know what? Casters don't belong in tournaments.
Exactly. Okay, can I fucking... You removed from party. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Yikes.
If it does this to me in spectator mode, I'm actually going to be upset.
Oh yeah, you should probably just spectate from the stream, dude. It's not
probably.
that much of a delay.
Yeah, I'm like closed out of the Riot client and everything.
Okay, now I'm gonna invite the next guys, which are, yeah, her Big Daddy, wait, I have to copy paste this because the name is kind of spelt a little weird. Because her Big Daddy was taken, very contested username. And if people don't join, I'm gonna change it to within 2 minutes or within 3 minutes. If people don't join within that time, I'm just gonna keep eliminating and eliminating until we actually get the people who are ready to play, because it's kind of getting ridiculous. And okay, and I'm gonna set it. Her Big Daddy and I can't join. Oh, oh, you can't join? Okay, then Jenny auto wins. I don't know who Jenny is. She hasn't joined, but she auto wins. So I'm gonna put her up. Jenny Tal. And then the next match we have is Etoile Warfare, which I know is in here, and the
I think they can't.
guy.
I think they just can't join the lobby in general. We might have to remake it.
Oh, wait, you can't join the lobby. Oh, we can't join the lobby. Okay. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, I don't think it's them saying they can't.
Yeah,
I don't think it's them saying they can't be in the tournament. It's them just saying that they can't join the lobby.
Okay, thank God he corrected me on that. I'm kind of stupid. Okay, I'm joining.
Okay, that's why I have a second caster.
Yeah, dude, that's why I have a Tard guard here to help me out. 'Cause I'm fucking stupid.
Absolutely, dude.
I apologize. Jenny. Okay, I invited you both. Can you guys create a custom lobby and invite me? Okay, that might work. They invite you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, here we go, here we go. Wait, what? What is going on?
I think Raya heard us talk about LCS and they've come to clap us.
Okay, I'm restarting the client. I think it's because I was in that custom game and it kind of glitched out a bit. Jesus, dude. Most popular game in the world, by the way. Riot client, by the way. Updated client, by the way. We are updating our client because the old one's shit. Oh wait, this one's more shit. Fuck. Oops.
Yikes.
Nice, dude. I mean, Riot's giving me these codes to give out, so maybe I shouldn't shit talk them. Okay, I'm back in. Can you try and invite me again? Yeah, the old client was just a lot more consistent. Because there wasn't as many animations. And it didn't really need to be complicated. I mean, ideally this client should be better though if it worked. If this client worked properly, it would ideally be better. There we go. Yes, I'm in. Thank God. Okay. Start the game. We're ready. Let's go.
I'm ready to see some action.
Hell yeah. Finally some Sona gameplay. It's been a while, dude. It's been a while since I've seen some League of Legends gameplay on my screen. And I'm very excited to get into this match right here. With Her Big Daddy versus Genitalia. Or... Fuck. I'm gonna say all these names wrong. You guys gotta accept it at this point. I apologize in advance.
Dude, it's a meme name. Genitalia.
Genitalia. Oh! And this is why I have a co-commentator, guys. This is why, dude. I'm too innocent. I don't even think in that way. Come on.
I'm sorry, me playing Sona gives me a higher than average IQ.
Yeah, dude. So I don't play Sona. I have only 800 mastery on her, so my brain's a little small compared to the people in this tournament. And I'm sorry that you're being hosted by such a moron, but...
Dude, playing Sona gives you an automatic 40 IQ increase. I don't care who you are.
I agree. Are you going to Sawcon? I don't even know what Sawcon is. But yes.
Sock on these nuts.
Oh, Sock! Oh my god. I know that one too! Fuck.
No, you don't.
I do... I do know that one. I've heard it, I just didn't see it spelled out before. Okay, we're in game. Let's go. Her Big Daddy versus Genitalia. I really hope there's someone in real life whose legal name is Genitalia. Okay, getting into the match, it looks like there's two Summon Aries. I guess after... Did both Summon Aries win the last two matches? I know Summon Aerie won the last match, the one before that, I think it was also Summon Aerie. So it looks like Summon Aerie has come up as the superior keystone in this Sona meta. And it looks like we already have a recall.
I feel like Summon Aerie definitely gives you a better all-around advantage compared to Arcane Comet. Like, Comet might be good about mid-game, but once you hit level 3 where everybody's just spamming their E's and Q's, you're not gonna hit that Comet.
Yeah, you don't have, like, with Comet, you have to worry about getting the slow to guarantee it, and then it's sometimes missing if you do the other ones, but with Aerie, it's just so much more consistent. And even if you didn't have to worry about that stuff, I just think the consistency is so much better. That's the thing I don't like about Summon Aerie, like the sorcery tree in general, is that, like, I feel like you never really have a choice between Summon Aerie and Comet. It's just like whichever one's better for your champ. They're kind of
that's pretty much how it goes.
Okay. And no, you're not gonna get me with Ligma. I know Ligma. Don't. Fuck. Am I really that gullible to where I could potentially get fucked by Ligma? I could succumb to the disease of Ligma. Goddamn. Okay. So...
We're definitely seeing some good early level 1 trades.
Yeah. It's actually pretty surprising because, I think the lower mastery Sona so far have been winning the tournament. I know Genitalia has about... Wait, what is it? I think it's 100k mastery? Oh. Around 100k. And I know her Big Daddy has, like, no mastery. So I had to place him at the bottom of the bracket, so... We'll see. We'll see. I mean...
Big Daddy's definitely got a little bit of advantage now that she's forced Genitalia off of the CS.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he has a big advantage.
Yeah, that level 2 advantage definitely spiked her a little bit.
So, as a fellow Sona player, what do you think, what mastery do you think you need to get at Sona to where you've learned all her abilities and you're basically like a master? Like, what's the mastery cap to where, like, once you get there, like, playing her more doesn't really get you any better at the champ?
1.
Okay. Well, so,
honestly,
it looks like
I'm going to be completely honest. It's not hitting everything that makes you good on Sona, it's just being a decent support player that makes you being good at Sona. Sona's kind of like Jax, where you don't really have to be good at the game to do good at Jax. You know what I'm saying? Where you can, like, once you learn to be a good support player, that's generally when Sona shines, but that's when generally every support shines. Sona's a really good, just like, I want to chill out, or I'm new to support, what do I gotta do?
Yeah. Although she does have some spice to her. She does have that damage, that sneaky damage build. Because there's champions like Soraka where it's just like, okay, well, you're new to League, go on Soraka and press W on me. But with Sona, you could fucking, like, be like, okay, I'm gonna help you, and then secretly build a
Sona's
Lich
a
Bane.
little bit less brain dead than, say, Soraka.
Yeah. Soraka has 2 skill shots, though, and Sona only has 1. What do you think about that?
Like a fucking skill shot.
I'm
not saying that there's
I'm
not saying that there's a really small, like, skill ceiling to Sona, but honestly, once you learn how her abilities work, and you're good at, like, constantly being able to shield, heal, speed up, and ult whenever it's good, you've generally learned Sona at that point, and you can start learning the other parts of being a support player.
Yeah, that's kind of my take on it as well. With my crippling limited Sona knowledge. Looks like someone in the chat saying that Soraka can be played in a pretty spicy way. Unsealed spellbook Soraka top. I'm sorry, I probably should not have insulted champions such as Soraka among these group of people, but I guess there is some crazy ways to play Soraka. Like, I've actually, even though it seems like it makes no sense, like, full AP Soraka seems like it makes no sense because their scalings are absolute trash, but I've seen some people cheese around with full AP Sona and have it work, and then they just ping that they haven't leveled W at, like, level 14, and it's just like, lol.
Yeah, Sona... So it's kind of weird in that respect, where people have a hard time understanding that she does damage. And I don't understand why.
Oh. I was talking about Soraka, but I guess Sona as
yikes.
well. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know about Soraka. She literally has, like, -2 scaling.
Yeah, I think she has, like, the worst AP scaling in the game. It's why, like, there's been times where I wanted to troll build Soraka AP, but then I'm like, do I really want to do this to myself? 80 Soraka jungle. That's something I haven't tried. I've tried on-hit Aurelion Soul jungle many times. Many times. My pocket pick, but I haven't tried 80 Soraka jungle yet. I'm gonna cut you and never die. Oh, yeah, it's one of those. Oh! No joke, in ranked, I think earlier this season, I lost to a Soraka top, I think. I think I lost to a Soraka top. I was playing old Aatrox.
Well, that's your
She
problem.
was playing Soraka top. She had, like, fucking Glacial Augment or some slowing shit. And just fucking kept eating me and fucking autoing me and zoning me off. And old Aatrox was a pretty binary champion. You either go in and go ham and win, or you just get poked out and die. And she just fucking destroyed me, dude. Whenever I tried to go in, she's just, like, kiting off me perfectly. And it was... I actually tilted so hard in that game.
It's okay, dude. Almost every new Riot champion has 17 dashes, so...
Yeah, dude, now that they added a new dash to Aatrox, and a fucking hard CC, that will never happen again. And
dude,
now that they changed
Kale
Aatrox,
rework gonna have 8 dashes, dude?
Yeah, dude. I can't wait for that.
Your stream start lagging here?
No, I just got the AFK warning. Wait, is it lagging?
Yeah.
I swear. What? It shouldn't be lagging. I didn't change anything. Okay. Is it better now? It should be a bit better now, ideally. Like, legit? Oh my god, really? Dude?
Like, legit -2 FPS.
Okay. Let's change this up. One frame per 2 seconds. That's a yikes. Luckily, nothing's happening really on screen right now. It should
I don't
be
really
better
think
now.
it's your visual effects either. I think it's just you're using League in windowed mode, and
Would it be better in borderless?
I think full screen might work too, but I don't know.
I can't look at full screen and chat at the same time and then, like, deal with everything else. Oh, it looks like her Big Daddy's going in, but Jenny has barrier, so she survives with barely any HP. Okay, reducing your video settings won't do anything. Okay.
Yeah, hitting your level 6 to level 7 power spikes definitely when your one's gonna get a little bit spicy. It's more or less turns into a ticking time bomb of who's going to ult who first.
Yeah. And it looks like her Big Daddy still has barrier up. Wait, let me check. Yeah, he still has barrier up. So yeah, I did reduce the bitrate. It's at 2,500 now. I could reduce it lower. Is your stream settings. Okay, well, it looks like the Jenny's going in. Barrier's coming out from her Big Daddy, and oh my god, that was actually really close. Shit. You guys probably didn't see it, but Genitalia came out with a very clutch win right there, and now I'm gonna leave the game and restart the stream, and hopefully it'll be working fine. I'm so sorry for all these technical issues. It's just, if you've streamed before, you know, it's a pain in the ass, and yeah, but it was a crazy fight, trust me. Okay. I'm gonna invite the next guys, and then restart the stream. Next
the BM all chat. GG noob. That's a big yikes.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so next up is
Got toxic in here.
is a Warfare, which has been talking in chat. Thank you so much for being here and helping me with the stream. I'm going to restart it in a second. Hopefully you guys can hear my voice properly. But I'm just inviting these guys first so I get out of the way. Him, and then Pooskadoo. Ya boy, Pooskadoo. Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream. And I'll show the bracket in a second, but I'm gonna restart the stream, lower the bitrate further, and then show you guys a new bracket. And here's the new bracket, boys. Okay. Tell me... Is the stream up?
Yeah, your stream's up.
Okay, let's go. Puskadoo versus... Warfare. I won't even bother saying the first part. Warfare is a 1 million Sona mastery player. And Puskadoo is a 0 mastery Sona player. So, I'm gonna be curious to see how this goes. And I'm gonna take off the Sona bracket. Luckily, we're getting into this next game right away. Yeah, is this a Sona main tournament? He doesn't even know, dude. I think he just randomly signed up and he doesn't even know. Or he's just trolling me. Because I'm very easily trolled, as you guys can tell by, are you going to suck on?
Yeah, dude. Killing the suck on.
Oh, it looks like we have, finally, we have some variety in summoner spells. We have Exhaust Ignite versus Barrier Flash. So it looks like Warfare is going pretty protective. I don't really know how Flash is gonna give an advantage over Ignite aggressively. Maybe for some extra autos if she flashes away, but she can't flash away. Or maybe, I mean, he didn't know that it was going to be Exhaust, so I was gonna say maybe he did that to counteract the Exhaust, but I don't know. I'm really not sure why he went Flash, if there's any particular reason, but I'm definitely interested in seeing how these...
Yeah, I'm incredibly interested in seeing how this Exhaust Ignite play will work. It's very, very aggro.
Yeah. Definitely a bit different from the Barrier. Barrier has saved people quite a few times. In the last one, which you guys didn't really see properly, unfortunately, it really came down to the barriers, honestly. But it was very well played, the last match.
Incredibly well played.
Yeah, dude. And hopefully we'll have no more technical issues.
You say that, but you probably just jinxed us already.
No, dude, I am a magnet for technical issues. It happens majority of the time I stream. And I don't know if it's just me being retarded or God has some curse on me, but...
I think Riot Games has come to beat us up.
Yeah. It's going to happen again, bet. Well, I put the bitrate down to 1,200, so it shouldn't... The reason the bitrate is so high is because I also use OBS to screen record, and obviously a higher bitrate is better for screen recording locally, but streaming probably should be lower. I forgot to check that. I checked a lot of things before this tournament, but that's not one of them. Free wins, baby! Oh my god, dude. Let's see. Free win. Looks like there's some competition, some BM going on in the all chat. Holy.
It's getting pretty toxic.
Yeah, I definitely love to see aggressive Sona players. You'd expect Sona players to be like, "Oh, don't worry, sorry every time they one-shot you, you know, in all chat." But
Hello, that's not how you play Sona, dude.
yeah,
You hit them with the flash Q and tell them they're garbage in all chat.
Yeah,
Riot
dude.
probably should have banned me about 3 years ago.
Hit him with the KYS. Most toxic Sona player, dude.
Not the KYS, that's what will get you banned.
Yeah. Pro tip for professional flamers out there, you want to avoid certain trigger words. So Riot doesn't detect you when you're flaming, but you can still get the same point across. Like, for example, if you want to call someone a bitch, you call them a crybaby instead. But
Exactly.
right here we have the auto attack battle. Barrier already coming out. 3 summoners fucking blown, and oh my god, every summoner blown. Immediately. Warfare trying to come out from the side.
Here.
And I don't know if it worked out for him, but it was definitely interesting to watch. We have the...
It was definitely a good trade on Puskadu's part.
Yeah. I guess he chose the superior summoners. That's why I was saying in loading screen, like, what is he really going to do with that flash, especially versus someone without a flash? Like, you're already going to be on top of them. The only way you can use a flash is defensively, and having 2 defensive spells in a 1v1, especially when the enemy has 2 offensive spells, is probably not the most favorable thing in the world.
Puskadu's definitely going to have advantage when both his summoners come up.
Yeah, let's look at the cooldowns for this. So, Exhaust has a 210, same with Ignite. Barrier has a 180, so Barrier's going to come up earlier. Maybe he could get an advantage off that, although he can't really use Barrier aggressively, so I don't really see the lower cooldown being a huge advantage, and then obviously Flash has the longest cooldown at 300, so I definitely think Puskadu has the Summoner Spell advantage in this fight, cooldown-wise.
I'd definitely say the same. It's a incredibly aggro setup, but it works.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Especially since Warfare was going so aggro early on in the match. Just like walking right up to him before minions even spawn, probably not the best thing to do when he has that Summoner Spell advantage.
It was very questionable.
Yeah, very questionable indeed. And yeah, just yikes. He's just doing those yikes emotes. He knows he fucked up, dude. But hey, at least he has a better looking skin. And that's a win in my books, dude.
You know what they say, skins get wins.
Is it lagging? I don't know why it's I really don't know why it's lagging, guys. I've streamed League before, and it's been fine, but I guess this is a bit more of a laggy tournament, unfortunately. But hey, if you guys want to stick around, if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, see my League streams beyond the Sona tournament, hopefully every time I stream this won't happen and I'll eventually fix it. So hey, if you want to hear me talk and want to see some League of Legends gameplay in the future that isn't laggy, maybe you should hit me up with the follow. Too many apps open in the background? No, I only have the stream open, League open, Discord open to talk to my wonderful co-host, and then the like bracket and like player list open on like Notepad and stuff. So it's not that. But if it's only slightly laggy, then hopefully it isn't too big of a deal. But if it's literally like 1 FPS per, like 1 FPS, then yikes.
It was okay about 2 minutes ago, but now it's just kind of getting progressively worse.
Welcome to the League technical stream where we try to 9 CS lead, easy dude. Well, both of these guys' summoners are up, so it's essentially reset. That initial fight doesn't really mean much, so it looks like Warfare has the advantage again. Welcome to the League of Legends PowerPoint.
We're both gonna be seeing back. That is a incredible 3 Dorans pick.
GPU. Oh, it's my GPU. That's the thing that's at 100% right now. When I look at my task manager, it's GPU. So maybe turning stone is the answer.
Your 12 Warfare's hit 6, so I think we're gonna be looking at a pretty aggro
Oh my god, this game looks like ass. That looked very low.
Come on, you don't like PlayStation 2 graphics in your League of Legends?
Yeah, dude. Hi guys, welcome to, we're going back in time. We're having a retro style out here. As you can see, this texture's looking very nice. You can literally see the individual pixels.
Definitely.
And hopefully, if you guys can give me an update on if this looks better or not.
Very beautiful game.
Yeah. So it looks like Warfare has about 20 CS above Puskadoo. Not exactly, but I don't want to do intense math right now, because that's clearly intense math. Intense math. Still laggy. Great. It looks like Warfare does have the level advantage here. I don't know how much, but... Yikes, emotes actually look horrible at very low. You're in EUS, unfortunately. Yeah, I would make this more available to more regions, but unfortunately the codes Riot gave me are actually NA only. So even if like I wanted to like distribute the codes in like a non-tournament way, I couldn't really give it to anyone other than NA. So that kind of sucks. But if you do want a Sona code and you are in EU, I do suggest trying to like find EUS creators, because basically they're just giving the codes based off region, based off like content creators. So for example, if you're an EUS league creator, you get the EUS codes, etc, etc. Who won the Twitter code? I'll be giving out the Twitter retweet code sometime after the tournament later today. Probably not right after the tournament, but maybe like an hour later. Oh my god, Flash Mastery. Alt. And then nothing happened. But yeah, I'll be giving that out after. So if you lose the tournament or you were unable to get in for whatever reason, you do have a second chance to get the code by going below the stream. There'll be a link to my tweet, retweet, follow me on Twitter, and then you'll be eligible to get in. Why is it 5 FPS actually? Oh my god, it's 5 FPS? Let's see. Skip frames detected, skip frames detected. 85% of frames are skipped.
Yikes.
Okay, I'm gonna try a couple more things.
I'm eager to see what items we're gonna grab on Backseer. Etoile Warfare has definitely got a gold advantage in this fight.
Yeah, it looks like Warfare is going for the 3 Doran's rings with 1 Sheen, and Puskadoo has 1 Doran's ring and an Amplifying Tome, so it looks like Warfare does have the advantage. Is it fixed? Is it fixed?
Yeah.
I know what was wrong. I know what was wrong, and I'm so mad at myself. But I'll explain it after this fight.
Oh.
Oh my god, we have people casting
Push
summoner
resets.
spells or spells, and
lot of
all the
summers.
autos to heal. Oh, so close. It actually looked a bit close there, but it looks like First Blood going to
Summer's going
Warfare.
out.
He continues up into the bracket, and
Yep,
luckily
looks like
we can go back to medium settings, and I figured out the issue. So I've been having songs playing in the background on loop, but they're muted, so I can like unmute and switch to them to like do different types of music in the background, because that's kind of what I want to do for the stream, to make it a bit more official, although that feeling completely went out the window by now. And I guess it took up so much processing power that it lagged the fuck out of the stream. Even though the music wasn't being heard by anybody, it was still playing in the background, so... And having fucking 4 songs playing in the background is probably not the best for a stream. So, TLDR, I'm retarded, but it is fixed now. So, I'll be updating the bracket and showing it to you guys shortly. But first, I'm going to invite the next group of people. Actually, let me update the bracket first. So... And I thank you guys also for being... Bleh, I thank you guys all so much for being patient with me. With this, but... yeah, next is... Holland Macaque versus Bizarre Koopa. And I will be updating the bracket now. Save. Here you go. That is the new bracket. And I'm inviting these guys now.
I can't believe you didn't pronounce that meme name right again. It's Holden Macaque.
Holden Macaque.
Jesus.
I am...
so upset you haven't got a single one of these right.
Okay, now we're going into our next match. Let's take away the bracket. I'm so glad we fixed that, dude. For a second I thought that was never gonna be fixed. But we did it. Whew. Okay. I'm excited to see this unfold. Let's check the mastery on these players. So, Holden Macaque. I don't know why there's so many troll names in this. These Sona players are so troll, dude. We have Her Big Daddy, Holden My Cock, Genitalia. Out of like all the usernames people could have, holy. But Holden Macaque has a 134k mastery, and Bizarre Koopa has a whopping 2k mastery with the DJ Sona skin. So
Wow.
So I don't know if is this game pay to win or play to win? That's what we're gonna find out this match.
You know what they say, skins get wins.
Yeah, dude. So if Bizarre Koopa wins, this game's definitely pay to win, and you should make a complaint thread on Riot Games. Or a complaint thread on Reddit. God, my mind is in the gutter today. And if the other person wins, that means this game is skillful. Jesus. Best Sona NA. Hell yeah, dude. We got some fans of each player, dude. So if you think Holden My Cock is gonna win, put cock win, hashtag cock win in the chat. Or hashtag Koopa win. I'm personally on Team Cock. What are you, Jacob? What team are you on?
I'm personally hashtag Team Cock here. I think Holden My Cock definitely has an advantage in the meme department.
Yeah, definitely doing the faker strat of no skin.
No skins get wins.
Yeah, exactly. For the remainder of this tournament, I'd like to disable all chat real quick because of some interference with
I feel like I'm being called out in all chat.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a flag.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that type of language is not accepted in a professional tournament environment. I think we have to disqualify Koopa and just give Holden My Cock the win
Please be excellent to your fellow people.
Yes, dude. Remember, teamwork.
OP.
Wait, OP. Yeah, teamwork OP. And flaming makes you lose 75% more games. It's been proven by Rat statistics. We already have Bizarre Koopa kind of low on health right now. 460 versus 490. It looks bigger on the health bar because they actually have 558 health total. Actually, looks like Bizarre Koopa has a bit more health. It's probably because he's going Chrysalis, and it looks like Holding My Cock probably doesn't have Chrysalis on. Or, yeah, he's behind by a couple points of HP. Looks like he's walking in a minion wave. Definitely looks like Berserk Koopa's the retarded one, if I do say so myself, on this team. I don't know if that's a politically correct term or not
He's
anymore.
definitely losing his trades pretty bad here.
Yeah. Although he does have the CS advantage, it looks like he's sacrificing health for CS, backing, and maybe... Oh! Going in for the clutch play there, but it looks like his amplifying tome. What the fuck? His nullifying orb.
Alright.
Has been busted. I don't know. I said the exact opposite of nullifying by saying amplifying. Dude, my mind... I think I'm losing brain cells by toasting this tournament, I'm not gonna lie.
You don't like people just pressing Q at each other?
Yeah, dude. Definitely the most
yeah, Holding My Cock's ability to definitely punish hashtag Team Koopa for their aggro playstyle is definitely pretty good. Looks like both players are gonna back here. Wonder what items they're gonna go grab.
Yeah. Looks like Holding My Cock is going for the double Dorans right now. Stacking up those rings.
Double Dorans looks like to be the real meta in this 1v1 format.
Yeah, developed by our boy Warframe, looks like. Doran stacking has been the new meta right now, along with Summonary and Barrier/Ignite. It's actually interesting to see how this meta is developing. This very deep and involved Sona meta is developing over the course of the tournament.
A 12 Warfare's blowout victory against... Yeah, a 12 Warfare's victory has definitely shaped the Sona 1v1 meta here. Doran stacking appears to be the meta.
Yes. The deep and involved meta. Oh, it looks like some fucking sound is going off. That sounds like something important's happening, but really it's just them being poked down more. Fucking crazy. Though, the DJ Sona skin does look pretty nice.
Is not winning him the 1v1 though, unfortunately.
Yeah, looks like he is a couple CS behind. Oh! Crazy poke down there. That looked like a max range Q. Definitely need to get more of those off. We want to be winning the 1v1. I think it's actually important to clear the wave because the Q can land onto minions, am I correct? Or would it just prioritize
yes, the Q does hit minions, but it'll auto target champions in range.
Okay. So, I guess that's not as big of a deal as I thought it would be.
It's not really a big deal, no.
Something interesting
looks
on
like
Sona?
Chat's going wild with hashtag Team Cock.
Yeah, it looks like, if we could put the graphic up right now, the percentage of, votes, it looks like Team Cock has a roaring 90% in favor. It looks like everyone wants this fucking scum who just got DJ Sona with absolutely no Sona mastery just to die, dude. They just don't want him to win.
They want him out. They've had enough.
Honestly, I'd be voting against him too. Like, getting the DJ Sona skin, flexing your money like that, and then just...
That's a big no-no.
Not even playing the champion. That's a yikes. That's a huge yikes.
That's a flag.
Oh, a lot of Koopa wins coming up in the chat. It looks like Team Cock is now only at 69% in the votes. I love Cock. Yeah, is that what we're talking about? Are we talking about Team Cock? Are we talking about loving Cock or holding my cock? I'm not really sure.
I feel like it's a double. I feel like we're just praising both here.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is just a cock appreciation stream, and you know what?
I feel like we can
Cock is...
totally dedicate this stream to hashtag Team Cock.
Yeah. I'm definitely pro cock.
Absolutely. I feel like he has the... I feel like he's much better skilled in this 1v1.
Yeah, he definitely has
been
more
winning his trades
Doran's
pretty
rings.
well.
Looks like Bizarre Koopa has a CS advantage, but opted to go for boots instead of
But
another
opted for
Doran's
boots
ring.
instead of quad Dorans.
Damn, is he running it down? Fucking
Wonder
boots?
how this one's gonna come out.
Yikes. Looks like Holding My Cock has a decisive advantage, stat advantage. He has 87 ability power versus 72. And 1,155 health to 1,143. I swear, he must have Chrysalis, and Holding My Cock must have gone Chad and gone Revitalize or some other shit. Yeah. Looks like our other contender is telling us that 5 rings and a Sheen is better than...
I definitely think that instead of buying so many Dorans, I would have bought a Sheen a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing too. It definitely adds a lot to your damage base-wise. Oh, Bizarre Koopa going in with the ultimate, and it looks like Holding My Cock is gonna come back, but unfortunately the barriers come out. He's gonna be autoed, and is that gonna be the kill for Holding My Cock? It looks like he was one auto short, and Bizarre Koopa's gonna survive. Both summoners have been blown by both champions, so it looks like it's gonna be a complete reset with no summoners up, so it looks like this 1v1's gonna last a bit longer.
Looks like Holding My Cock's just gonna go back to CSing, and Bizarre Koopa's probably gonna go for a back here.
And maybe one of them will pick up Sheen, or they could go all out. Get more
and just buy 6 rings, why not? Shit.
Yeah, dude. Remember, everybody. There's amazing Sona emotes on the line for these folk. Just gotta remind you guys because I have nothing else to do. And I saw it in my queue of shit when I was looking at the stream quality. Okay, it looks like they are opting for a corrupting potion. That's actually an interesting choice. Definitely gonna give a lot of sustain and give 21 magic damage over 3 seconds. Not a lot of damage, but it might make the difference with how close these fights are. And the sustain is probably gonna be pretty useful, although if he was gonna go corrupting potion eventually, I probably would have went for Time Warp Tonic and Biscuits in my secondary runes. I think that's definitely like a good choice to consider, especially if you're gonna go corrupting potion, but I definitely like the corrupting potion pickup. Looks like Holding My Cock is gonna go for a sapphire crystal. Not a lot of immediate power, but saving up for that Sheen.
Looks like CS here is leveled out. Bizarre Koopa's early back definitely lost him the CS lead that he had.
Yeah, this is looking like the most competitive 1v1 we've had so far in terms of like how even they are. Or as far as I can tell. I mean, the advantages that is happening between both players are kind of small considering what the champion is, but this is definitely looking very close, and I could see it going either way because Holding My Cock has now finished Sheen, so it looks like unless Bizarre Koopa can back and get a Sheen right away, which I highly doubt it looks like
we might be looking at a...
It looks like
maybe he's finishing boots, maybe he's getting a magic resist, not super sure here. I'm eager to see what he's gonna buy next.
Oh, the auto coming out from Holding My Cock, doing the aggression. Bizarre Koopa gets a lot of burst down with his ultimate, but it looks like Holding My Cock is going to save onto his ultimate. Bizarre Koopa actually got Lucidity Boots, which is actually a super smart choice because that gives him 10% CDR on his summoner spells, which seems to be a big deciding factor in these 1v1s, so that might
Summoner
give him the
spells are
advantage.
definitely pretty big in these 1v1s.
Yeah, especially considering there's not a lot of damage in Sona's kit just off the bat, so it is contributing to, I'd say, based off these fights, probably a good like 10 to 20% of the damage. So yeah, honestly, I think a pretty good choice from Bizarre Koopa here. Although... the Sheen is pretty powerful. That's 69 extra bonus damage for holding my cock. So... that's damage that Bizarre Koopa doesn't have. Although he does make up for it slightly with the Corrupting Quotient damage, so... we'll see. It looks like a ton of people cheering for Team Cock right here. I love the enthusiasm.
Definitely a lot of support for Team Cock here, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, people just love Cock.
Why wouldn't he? Shit.
Yeah. Nothing really to hate on. He's definitely...
there's nothing really to hate on hashtag Team Cock.
Cock is definitely the more admirable player of the match because he has no skin and has so much mastery on Sona, opposed to the polar opposite, having the most expensive skin in the game for Sona while having virtually no mastery.
Very questionable on his part.
Yes.
Level 11's definitely where we might see a little power spike here.
Okay. So, I don't know. I'm gonna ask them if we can add the 100 CS rule to this. Because this is taking a while, and they're both kind of close. No, okay. Well, that's the answer. I initially said it was just First Blood because I didn't want, like, games to just be won by 100 CS. I think that's probably... it is part of standard 1v1s, but I do think that's the most boring way to win, and I hate it when someone wins a 1v1 versus me because of 100 CS. So I didn't want to enact it, but some of these kills are taking a while, so I was just gonna suggest... no 100, no cents. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, we'll continue having this to be a match of skill rather than last hitting, because... come on, dude. You can last hit all day in League of Legends, but you can still go like fucking 0 and 20. So... looks like, oh, Bizarre Koopa getting chunked down, but holding my cock looks like he got a bit of tower damage. I'm not sure. Oh, Bizarre Koopa getting poked down, but that's a lot of chunk damage coming out from Bizarre Koopa. Holding my cock looks like he has the advantage, and yes! He got the last hit on Bizarre Koopa, and it looks like Holding My Cock is moving on towards the final match of the initial bracket, and now we're gonna go on to, I think, semis or quarters, but
Definitely
yeah.
well played by Holding
Really,
My Cock.
really well played. A good 15-minute brawl there. I'm gonna be updating the standings right here. Holding My Cock. I love that username. Now that I know about it, thank you, Jacob, for that.
It's gonna be a hashtag Team Cock for me.
Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more matches to go. Next up, well, first I'm gonna update the bracket and show it to you guys. Save. Let's see the bracket. This is what it's looking like now. So hopefully his little princess is here. We'll see. But if she isn't, she's another 1 million Sona Mastery player, so hopefully we'll be able to get her in because it's definitely interesting to see, but it has been a while since this tournament started. I honestly thought it'd go faster, but I've never done this before, so my bad. We'll see if she's here. His little princess versus Pappy 6. Oh, it looks like his little princess is here. Team Princess, Team Princess. Hell yeah, let's go, dude.
Try and add me to this one. If it doesn't work, then shit.
No, I don't want to risk it, dude. I'm sorry.
Fuck. How you gonna hit me with that?
Come on, with all the technical issues. Yeah. And I know you guys can't see the decline. I'm gonna add it shortly.
Stream delays killing me.
And we're getting into match, but I'm gonna add the window capture. Here we go. Will you continue to stream after the tournament? Probably not. This tournament looks like it's taking a while, so probably not. But I might stream a couple days after the tournament or tomorrow. We'll see. But I can't promise anything. I'm very kind of last minute when it comes to doing streams. This is actually, I think, like my first planned stream, or one of my first planned streams, where I actually set a time. But I can't really stick to the schedule. You could probably tell by the amount of how frequently I upload videos on YouTube. Although, for people who are interested in my YouTube channel, I do have a lot of videos that I'm working on. It's just that I have an idea, I start working on it, then I stop, then I work on something else, then I work on something else. So it's just like a bunch of things that go on at once, and then half the time I don't even release some of the stuff I try and make. So yeah, I work on videos, but I don't release them as often as I should. And yeah, I need to finish that Pikmin 3 stream as well. I remember that. But
Looks like we're looking at a DJ Sona versus Sona matchup again.
yeah. Although this DJ Sona actually deserves a skin, because she's our highest mastery player in the tournament. 1,000,000.2 mastery. 1,000,000.2. That is a lot of mastery. That is well over 1,000 games of Sona. Maybe even upwards of 2,000 games of Sona. So, like, my highest mastery champion, I think, is 570k, around that, and I played him a lot. I don't play him as much now, because it was Urgot. I loved him before the rework. After the rework, I still love him, but he isn't my, like, I'm gonna spam him all the time type champion, so if I spammed him all the time, I might have, like, 700k, but still 700k compared to 1.2 million, dude. And I play League a lot. That's crazy. So, I'm definitely expecting huge things out of his little princess.
Definitely.
Pikmin 4 won't come out until I stream Pikmin 3. Fuck, that's why it's been forever since that game's been officially revealed. It's because I'm delaying it, dude. And let's be honest, if I did work at Nintendo, I probably would delay it as much as it has been delayed, because I take forever to do shit. But that's neither here nor there. Right now, we are in this amazing Sona tournament. Our champion from the first match of the day, Pappy6, versus the 1.2 million mastery Sona player, his little princess, who was placed at the top of the bracket automatically, placed into this match because how high her mastery is. Pikmin 4 probably won't come out. Okay, looks like we're looking at a ban in the chat right now for Ambears.
Yep.
Disqualified automatically from the tournament for having
disqualification and ban.
Very inaccurate opinion. I'm a big Pikmin fan, if you guys didn't know. Looks like we're having some casual poke going down mid lane. Pappy6 using his first health bot. I don't know if Little Princess has used hers, but I assume she has. AFK Anivia report. Looks like his little princess hasn't used her health pot, so Poppy 6 has the current advantage, but I don't really know if he utilized his health pot 100% fully because he is full health now and he might have overhealed. Like the health pot might have been ticking once he reached full health, so little princess trying to get the most out of her health pots. I'm pretty sure his little princess is also diamond or platinum. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't really pay too much attention to the ranks, mostly just the mastery, but I know that there is a lot of platinums in this tournament and at least 2 diamonds.
This tournament seems to be very, like, high plat-centric for sure.
Yeah, you can definitely see by these plays coming out here. So, I hope one of these players can show their worth on the champion and their skill in order to get the emote, because I definitely want to give this emote out to the person most deserving of it. Kind of sucks that it's locked behind like a creator gate. It probably would have been better if these guys could just like...
incredibly questionable by the Riot.
Yeah, it probably would have been like... I mean, I don't want to shit talk it too much because obviously they gave me the codes and I'm super grateful for that, but the fact that like these are kind of locked behind a creator exclusive thing, I think it would make sense if it was like a YouTube icon for an emote or like something related to the creators, but it's when it's locked behind like a certain champion or whatever, like I don't know, it feels a little BM, especially for the Sona players who are dedicated to the champ and want to have it but don't get a chance to. I definitely feel bad.
Yeah,
because, like,
I feel like it's definitely a good attempt on their part, but they did it the wrong way. Like, I can see where they're coming from with the emote kind of content creator sponsor thing, but...
Yeah, because I would actually love to have, well, I guess I do with this new Sona emote, but I'd love there to be, like, an emote that, like, shows that you're a content creator or you've won this from a content creator, but, like, the Sona emote wasn't, like, the best way to do it, because, like, when people flash it, unless they're really familiar with how to get that emote, no one's gonna think, like, oh my god, you got this from a creator, you're so lucky, or you're a YouTuber. It's just gonna kind of be like, oh, that's a cool emote. But, like, if it was an emote, like, with the YouTube icon, or just, like, something related to content creation, I think it would have been a lot cooler, but... I like the idea, as you said, I do like the idea, I just think it was the wrong emote. Either way, it looks like Little Princess has a health advantage over Poppy 6, although she is low on mana.
Definitely helps there's a level advantage involved here, too.
Oh, you could press O. Oh, I mapped O to my additional stats. So, I'm not really sure what
It's probably
button.
your slight permanent scoreboard button, but it's remapped anyway, so...
Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely learning a lot. I mean, technical issues, obviously, but... Oh, it looks like a lot of stuff was burned there. Yeah, I'm definitely... This is my first tournament thing I've kind of hosted, and I'm definitely learning a lot from it. Like, if I decide to do this again, which I probably will in the future, since I do enjoy, like, talking a lot about League of Legends and watching people play and compete, it'll be better. It'll be better for sure. I'm learning a lot from this, but I hope you guys are enjoying this so far despite the technical issues.
Poppy's definitely gonna see a big disadvantage by not being level 6 and having Little Princess get a CS lead on him.
Yeah, if Little Princess can get an ult off before Poppy has the ability to level it up, it'll definitely be a huge advantage for her. It also looks like Poppy has a Sapphire Crystal, which is not going to do much for him at all until he backs again for the Sheen, so it looks like Little Princess could probably go for a kill in this next, like, cycle of the Sonas being in lane. The prediction power of Team Cock will win this entire tournament. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it definitely looks like if Princess can definitely push the advantage of having a bit of a bigger CS lead and summoners, we can definitely see a quick kill right here.
Yeah. Poppy 6 just got level 6 though, so it looks like he's gonna have ult as well. But Little Princess does have the item advantage, so I am expecting a quick kill. Also, I don't know if Little Princess knows this. Hopefully she's not listening to the stream because it'd give her an advantage and that kind of sucks. But Poppy 6 doesn't have barrier anymore, so... Oh, and it also looks like Poppy 6 has a Twitch channel that you guys can follow. If you're interested in this amazing Sona gameplay, you should definitely check that out.
Definitely that first item, Sheen over Crystals, definitely going to
Oh! Coming down.
oppress Poppy hardcore.
Yes. It will. And Poppy, it looks like he tried to get some trade advantage, but it didn't. It kind of just evened up the health bars, and then Little Princess went in for another trade, lowering it even more. So it looks like, yeah, Poppy 6 just got kind of dismantled. And the Mastery 7 flash. That was actually really well played by Little Princess and super surprised.
That was incredibly well played all around. It's good to watch.
Yeah, definitely fun. So, let me update the bracket real quick. We have His Little Princess going to the semifinals. And then next up is Ambears versus Nell. I'll just call him Nell because I can't say names. And I'll put the bracket on screen in a second after I create the game and invite the players. Here we go. Here's the new bracket. Oh wait, I didn't save the image. It'll show up in a sec. There's the new bracket. No. FTSU. Team me, team me, team me. Dude, that's the team I'm cheering for. I don't know about you guys, but Team me, definitely great. Hopefully Nelf is still here. He was the guy who had to play against lagging Jacob and not end up playing the match, so hopefully he's still sticking around after that unfortunate display of retardation.
Yep, he's still here. He's in Twitch chat.
Okay, nice, nice. And remember, guys, if you do end up dropping out of the tournament, like you did, Poppy6, you can still follow and retweet the tweet down below in the 1v1 Sona tournament section, and you'll have a chance to win the emo randomly. So, and again, if I did have more codes, I'd just give it out to all of you, because I love all of you, but unfortunately I only have 2 to give out. Yeah, I might try Rainbow Six Siege eventually, but right now I just haven't had the time. Okay, here we go. Ambears versus Nelft. I should probably stop putting myself in scenarios where I have to say snake.
Yeah, it'd probably be good.
Yeah.
Definitely eager to see how this one's gonna turn out.
Yeah, as I am with all the matches. Amber's came with a very surprising sneak victory last time, so
Definitely out of left field on that one.
yeah. And we haven't seen Nelf play yet because of the disqualification of you. So this will be an interesting matchup for sure.
Definitely eager to see what both players plan to bring to the table here.
Oh, and it looks like it's the same summoner spells, but someone has Ignite on D instead of F, when typically Ignite has been on F so far.
That's a flag.
Now the real question is, do they put Flash on D or F? Now if it's on F, and they're replacing Flash with Barrier, that's fine. But if they're replacing Ignite with Flash, that's a flag for sure. I'm definitely on Team F for Flash, as you can see.
I'm definitely on Team D for Flash.
So, okay, so why do you have D on Flash?
Why do I have D on Flash? Because I've always had D on Flash and I don't feel like switching it to F.
Stupid reason.
You're stupid.
Nope. I have F for Flash, and I have this is how I see it, dude. So, usually you read left to right, right? And F is at the back because it's the foundation of your summoner spells. It is the core that you never change. It's the foundation. So, it supports the primary summoner spell, which you'll be
Don't
swapping
clap your
out
hands at
frequently,
me.
which is the one you always swap out, Ignite, Smite, etc. So that's how I see it, dude. Second one is the solid one, and the first one is the flex one. I don't fucking know.
Here we have some troubles on Amber's side. Not sure what's...
Yeah, Amber in the chat has having a bit of issues. Put me in, coach. Well, if Amber can't connect, fuck, we might have another client fuck up. Dude, that's unfortunate for Nelf, dude. Another person disconnecting? Again, 2 times in a row? Damn, this guy's gonna get the finals based off just off AFKs. Yeah, just keep trying. You basically have, if the loading screen's still on my screen, you still have a chance to reconnect. Well, even if we get into game, you still have a chance to reconnect. You just gotta be quick. But the fact that the game's not starting is like kind of the grace period of waiting for the other people to go, and then once a certain amount of time ticks in the loading screen, Riot's just like, fuck it, we're getting into game. I don't care if you connect or not. Haha. Sona's free to play. You could have played all along. Damn, dude. DDoS? Yeah, dude. Nelf thought...
Must be DDoSing, dude.
Yeah, dude. He thought Amber was high competition, so he just one-shot her internet. Confirmed DDoS. It's the only explanation. It's consistent. He tried to face Jacob. He DC'd. He's trying to face Amber. She DC'd. He's like, well, I guess that's a crazy coincidence, but what if it isn't? Ever thought of that?
Really makes me think.
Yeah, dude. Really makes you think. So how's everyone doing today? Oh,
Doing
we're in
pretty
game,
great.
but Amber's
Probably going to go play Sona after this game.
Yeah, dude. I definitely have a craving for a particular champion after watching some League of Legends gameplay. Did she not connect? I don't... My game isn't loading. Okay. We can't surrender right away. So, yeah, we'll have to exit. And hopefully it will exit properly. Okay, it did. Airborne Stalker. You can replace Amber if you want to. Or we can automatically put, or if you don't want to, we can automatically put Nelf up into the semifinals. Dude, Nelf just wants to have some nice, healthy competition. He wanted to be in this because he wanted to win. He didn't want to win automatically. This ain't no giveaway. This isn't no Twitter, well, there is a Twitter retweet giveaway, but this one in particular is no Twitter retweet giveaway generic bullshit, dude. We gotta win through skill, and this guy, we've gotta see him play. We've gotta see him pop off. Wait, she's rooting against her replacement? Hello?
That's toxic.
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
He put on the DJ Sona icon.
Oh no. He's ready, dude.
Oh no.
Oh shit. This is about to get real.
No. It's getting real in here, dude.
Duo in another room. Get a room, guys. Come on. This is a family broadcast. Ooh, it looks like Airborne Stalker is going that spicy inspiration tree. I think he might be taking my advice from earlier in the cast, where I said you could go biscuits and time warp tonic and then corrupting potion for some insane sustain. I think he's actually trying that out.
Definitely eager to see how it's gonna work out.
Yeah. Eager is definitely the theme of this tournament. Eager to find out what happens. Just waiting. And waiting and seeing. Didn't switch out Flash. Well, you might be able to make some aggressive plays with Flash, because as I was saying, when with the last person who took Flash, he took Flash Barrier, which are 2 defensive summoners, but with Ignite you can use Flash aggressively, so might not be too bad if you can get a surprise Flash on him. But obviously if you have Barrier, there's no point in getting a surprise Flash unless you're just trying to use Flash to escape. Let's listen to some DJ Sona music.
Why not?
Because you guys are probably tired of listening to my voice, so might as well listen to something else. A lot more susceptible to burst, yeah. That is true, because you don't have the extra health from Chrysalis or the passive on just taking Resolve in general. Although, you do have a bit more AP because you took Inspiration as your secondary. I use Flash aggressively, not defensively. Yeah, but I can't really see a scenario where you could use Flash super aggressively. I mean, you can Flash and Q and then Flash and Alt out of the bush, which I think might have actually been a good tactic. So never mind. I'm just trying to say stuff, honestly, at this point. But yeah, I guess I can't see how you could use that aggressively. I think we have to see the disconnectors 1v1. Team disconnect, dude. Let's go. The Be Mad emote. Hopefully one of these people can add the But Why emote to their arsenal. The emote game will definitely be raised a lot by the winner of this tournament. I'm expecting whoever wins this tournament to go into ranked and spam the shit out of that emote, dude. Just fucking let the enemy know that you have it.
Definitely seeing some pretty aggro trades.
Yeah, especially for level 1, minions barely even spawn and we see both of them chunked out. Let's look at the health comparison since he has Resolve and Airborne Stalker doesn't. So we have 620 health on Nelft, and we have 598 on Airborne Stalker. So only looks like a 20 HP advantage, which honestly, I think it's more worth for Cameron to have Inspiration. Although Cameron's Airborne Stalker, by the way, I know him, so rip the illusion.
Ooh.
But
that W.
It looks
Definitely seems that the trademark of the more experienced Sona players are they'll see the other opponent power chord and they'll W in response.
Yeah, that's actually something I'm noticing too. And yeah, he's taking a while to W in response. And the W gives a shield, right? So
yeah,
shielding right away is definitely the way to go. Wait, did I miss it? Did a notification come up and I didn't get the audio for it? I had to tweak around stream settings, but thank you if you did donate, which I think you did, because why would you lie about that? Thank you so much for the donation. I actually appreciate it a lot. And hopefully I'll be able to stream more frequently for you guys if you guys do decide to stick around after this tournament. And I can use that money towards improving the stream. Oh, it looks like Airborne Stalker is getting kind of crushed by Nelft right now, not gonna lie. I love how these classic Sona players are just destroying the DJs.
seems definitely a recurring theme.
Yeah. Definitely a worrying trend. I don't know if the gap is closing properly between the DJ Sonas and the classic Sonas. I think there's a huge skill discrepancy.
If we don't have a DJ Sona in the finals, I'm be real upset.
Yeah, dude. Well, I don't even think a DJ Sona has made it to semis yet.
I don't think so either.
I think they've been trying for like 7 years, but... Oh my god, that's a lot of chunk! I don't know if he had Ignite up or not, but if he had Ignite up, that would have been a definite kill. Definitely a reason to take Flash Ignite, because if he had both those summoner spells up, he could have Flash Ignite secure. But I will not be using that trash tier skin, dude. DJ sucks.
Alright, that's a flag.
Yeah, we definitely have a DJ Sona fan in the call right now.
Get that ass banned.
Ban Hammer. We can't have differing opinions in this chat.
If your opinion doesn't agree with mine, you're getting banned.
Yeah, dude. I can't have my thoughts challenged online. That's cyberbullying.
Banned. Stop cyberbullying me.
Oh, the ult coming down and Airborne Stalker just got demolished there. I don't even think
Oh yeah,
chance.
absolutely.
And it looks like he quit even before I could. The classic from someone of his caliber. But that changes. That puts Nelft into the semifinals versus a little princess. But before we get to that, we have Super Pew Pew, which has just under 1 million mastery with like about 900 plus K, and she automatically went into round 2, versus Genitalia. And I will update the bracket right now, show it to you guys so you guys know what's up. And Super Pew Pew hasn't actually been in the tournament yet, so there's probably a high chance she won't join. But she actually did. So that's pretty surprising. And now I'm gonna spice it up with a spicy. I'm still gonna pick a Nivea. Okay, I'm gonna lower the scoreboard here. And with her coming into the tournament, it means everybody's here and accounted for, which means no more replacements unless someone lags out again. Hey, nice. You were watching the whole time. That's some dedication, dude. That's some dedication. I'm glad you stayed around for the whole 2 hours and 15 minutes of you having to wait. Ooh, a TP and flash. It looks like she's probably going to try and get the CS advantage over the enemy. And just to get better items.
Pretty new.
Yeah. It's probably what's going to be going down here. We also have a Comet and an Inspiration, which are two newer things. We've seen Comet earlier in the tournament, but people have switched it out for Summonary. And we did just see Inspiration, but I don't know what Airborne Stalker took on Inspiration, but he didn't go corrupting Biscuit in Time Warp Tonic like I thought he would, so hope maybe Super Pew Pew is doing that? Not sure. But yeah, looking at the remaining Sona players in the tournament, besides Nelft, who has 0 Sona Mastery, everybody else has over pretty much a lot of Sona Mastery, so I think we're getting down to the last few great Sona players. And I think everybody left in this tournament definitely deserves the emote, but unfortunately they can only be one, so wrong summoner spell? Maybe. I think she has a plan, though. Ooh, it does look like she's going Time Warp Tonic, because she has the extra potion duration from Dark Seal and refillable pot. So it looks like she's gonna maybe upgrade that into corrupting. I think a good strategy would actually be to get enough CS, just enough CS for corrupting, then back and TP back into lane, and then having the corrupting sustain with the Dark Seal amplification and the Time Warp Tonic amplification, and maybe even Biscuits. I'm not sure if she's going to have Biscuits in her runes or not, but that could give her the win.
Definitely looking pretty spicy.
I'm excited to see how this plays out. I'm definitely on Team Pew Pew for this. It looks like someone else in the chat is on Team Genitalia, though. A very big fan of Genitalia. I prefer holding my balls to Genitalia.
How about hashtag Team Cock?
Yeah, I definitely prefer Team Cock over Team Genitalia. Ooh, that's some really good starting poke for Super Pew Pew. If we look at the health comparison, Genitalia has 558. And Pew Pew has significantly less at 483, but it still looks like she has the health advantage, which is how much she's poking down. She also has a nullifying orb, and Genitalia also has a nullifying orb. pretty standard for the Sona meta that's going on right now. This is the first time we've seen a Heartseeker Sona in this tournament. Definitely a lot of interesting Sona skins to choose from.
Yeah, Sona is about 17 million skins, but only about 4 are good.
Yeah. So what would be your top 4 Sona skins?
My top 4?
Yeah, the 4 good ones.
Definitely DJ Sona first. Sweetheart Sona second. I really like the Sweetheart Sona. Silent Knights third, and Odyssey is fourth. My only problem with Odyssey is I think the like shoulder plates are way too big, and she kind of looks like a Karma skin for some reason.
Yeah, when I first saw her in the trailer, I thought it was a new champion teaser because it just looked so different. And then I'm like, that kind of looks like Karma, and then I looked it up and I was like, Sona.
She looks like a Shurima Ward and Karma all in one.
Yeah, dude.
I still like this skin, it's just yikes.
Yeah. I actually really like the spells on it because it kind of looks like a star map.
Yeah. The particle effects in it are really nice. It's just the skin is just yikes.
Okay, Epic Uncle is saying Silent Knight number 1, Odyssey 2, Pentakill 3, 4th Muse. I've never really seen Pentakill Sonas at all. I think it's like her least used skin, if I were to guess. What's your opinion on Pentakill Sona?
I like it, but just like most of Sona's older skins, they definitely need a visual rework.
Yeah.
Sona's been in need of a visual rework.
Yeah, I can say the same, like, I've never played Pentakill Sona, but I've played Pentakill Mordekaiser, and that definitely needs a visual update, like, holy, so if it's anything like that. And Yorix was pretty bad too, until he got his rework. Oh, Pentakill did get a visual rework apparently, or at least, like, some sort of texture update. Was the worst skin before.
I still think all of Sona's skin and just Sona in general needs a visual rework. I'm not saying she's like completely awful, but she's getting very dated at this point.
Yeah. I don't think she's in dire need though. I think there's like probably like 10 or more champions who need like just visual updates over her. Like not even like I'm not talking about like champions who really need visual gameplay updates like Mordekaiser or something. I'm talking about champions that are like their gameplay is 100% fine, but they need an update. Like, I think Morgana is probably, like, on the top of that list. Same with Udyr.
Come on, dude. You don't want to pay $30 for Udyr's visual rework?
I already did. Joke's on you.
Me too.
Fuck. Riot, why do you do this to our wallets?
Dude, I'm deadass probably gonna play jungle after this game. Or after this.
You said you want to play Sona, and now you're saying you want to play jungle, so you're gonna play
Look,
jungle
I've been
Sona.
watching fucking Dom play Evelyn. That's all I want to play.
Oh my god. Yeah, Evelyn is such a cool jungler. Or a good jungler right now. I'm starting to get into her as well as assassin junglers.
That and Kane.
Yeah. Because, like, I mostly play in ranked, like, tank junglers, and I kind of want to, like, become a bit more versatile. Because, I don't know, being a one-trick is kind of like...
Saying there's something wrong with being a one-trick?
No, there's not, but, like, in the jungle, you kind of want to have, like, the flexibility of trying to, like, fit into your team comp. And let's be honest, playing tank jungler sometimes gets boring. So, it's kind of fun to play champions like Evelyn and Kane, which I'm trying to get better at. But back to the Sona game, we have 3 Dorans on Genitalia. The classic coming out from her or him. We have Super Pew Pews. Sustain build, continuing on with Corrupting Potion and a No Magic Mantle to kind of make up for the lack of defenses from Resolve Tree, I'm guessing. And overall, she has 35 AP and whoa. Genitalia has a lot more AP. She has 70 right now. So, definitely looks like she has the damage advantage. But for these long extended trades, I think maybe Super Pew Pew has the advantage, as you can see with her higher health at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like she was definitely winning the trades hardcore earlier.
Yeah, Kayla and Morgana are getting a joint visual gameplay update. I knew that, but I was just saying that, like, Morgana deserves it before Sona. I'm actually excited for that. Cause, like,
Is that supposed to be the new champion and then Kalen, whatchamacallit's rework after that?
Yeah, I think the schedule right now is the Ezreal rework, where they're just updating his visuals and changing his W. And then it's a new champion, or I think 2 new champions in a row. And then, like, at the end of this year, near the beginning of next year maybe, we have Kale Morgana. Which I really want a new champion to come out because it's been a while. Pike came out in May. It's September right now. New champ probably won't even be out until maybe October at the earliest. That's like, what, almost half a year without a new champ? Kind of crazy. Although a lot of good reworks have been coming out, like Nunu and Akali and Aatrox. Hey, Aatrox is kind of like a new champ release. But, yeah. You have 60 champion capsules stocked up. That I can open once the new champ comes out. Oh, true. Yeah, I've been stocking up BE as well. I just opened the champion capsule and then, like, disenchant it unless it's a shard for someone I want to upgrade, like, to Mastery 6 or 7. And then I keep the shard for upgrading those. But yeah, I'm sitting on a lot of BE just because the new champ isn't out. Hopefully the BE store comes out soon. It looks like Genitalia has the advantage currently. A lot more mana. Maybe potentially looking for an aggressive play, although, because Pew Pew is under tower right now. Getting poked down a lot. The nullifying orb is down and it's still up on Genitalia, so it looks like Genitalia could pull something out. Wait, it's more efficient to sit on the capsule for the chance that champ's capsule for a discount price. Are you talking about sitting on the champion capsules or the champion shards? Because the capsules are like what you have to open to get the shards, and then the shards are like actually designated to the champions. But I didn't... Oh, okay. Oh, so you get shards of the new champ. That is true. That's true. That actually is really smart. I didn't think of that. Although, overall, I don't know how much BE you'll save, but that's actually pretty smart.
What, cat?
I need to start doing that, actually. Thanks for the idea. But yeah, sitting on 60 champion capsules, yikes.
Yikes. Definitely looking to be a bit of a long-term match.
Yeah, definitely with the sustain of Corrupting Potion. It looked pretty close for Genitalia earlier, but it looks like the match just completely reset.
Yep. Looks like they're just gonna go for straight up CS.
Yeah.
Maybe we're gonna see a little pop off when they get Sheen, but
Yeah. I'm thinking if I do another 1v1 tournament, I'm gonna cap the time on how long you should be in a game, like 10 minutes or something. Some of these are getting a bit ridiculous. Oh! Super Pew Pew going in! Barrier and nullifying orb, but it looks like Genitalia is gonna turn it around, baiting her out with the double shield. That's actually super smart. And Genitalia is gonna go on to the semifinals. Holy, that was actually
Very well
really
played.
smart.
Yeah.
Because it looked like
That was great.
Super Pew Pew had the advantage, and then she just saved all of her defense for that. Crazy. Okay, let's update the matches. And this is the new scoreboard. Okay. So next will be
Get your hashtag Team Cox ready, boys.
Team Cock is coming back, dude. Holding my cock. He's coming back, dude. Holding my cock. Okay, everyone. Team Cock is ready to go. This time I'm going brand.
That's a real toss-up.
Yeah, dude.
Damn, dude.
It's gonna be spicy.
Wasn't expecting that one.
Spicing it up a bit.
A little bit too spicy for me, buddy. Might want to turn it down a little bit.
I can't. I'm on fire. I'm brand.
Damn, he's right.
I can't cool off. Maybe I should play a Nivea to calm down after cool off. Fucking lol. Okay. Okay, so this is the fourth to last match. The last match of the quarterfinals. The winner of this is going to go up against Genitalia. So we might get the amazing matchup of Holding My Cock versus Genitalia.
Genitalia.
And then that's when the true fans are gonna come out. Are you more towards the Genitalia or Holding My Cock, dude?
Are you for team? Are you for Team Talia or Team Cock?
Yeah, dude. Cock versus Talia. Who will win with that one? But
Are you for heck?
Holding My Cock still has to prove himself versus Warfare, so we'll see if the dream matchup can happen. How dare you cheer against me? Oh shit, dude.
Fuck. We've been realized.
Yeah, he's
How
showing
can we
off
keep
Pentakill
casting like
Sona.
this?
I think that
How
skin
can we
looks pretty
keep
good.
casting like this? We're too biased.
Yeah, dude. That's it. The cast
We
has
have
been
to turn in
foiled.
our certified SCS shoutcasting badges.
Yeah, dude. I think our casting career is over.
It's all over.
Damn, my one chance. Ooh. Looks like
Soon be a.
I don't want to say anything in case. Holding my cock.
It's definitely looking like a little spicy.
Yeah, dude. In case Holding My Cock forgot to turn off the stream. But looking pretty interesting for the start of this.
A very interesting start. For sure.
Yeah. How many times can we say interesting before it becomes not interesting.
At one point, does interesting become uninteresting?
This is the philosophical questions I'd like to answer on a daily basis, and unfortunately never find the answer to, is what is the line between interesting and uninteresting?
What is the line? Define the line.
Maybe one day we'll be lucky enough to find out in our lifetime. So what's some insane Sona strategies you could see coming out from this matchup, dude? Do you think someone could pull like an insane technical Sona maneuver unknown by current players?
Oh, I'm gonna pull out all the stops if we ever have the hashtag Team Disconnect matchup.
Yeah, dude. Who will stay AFK the least amount? You both try to load into game, we just wait for who's gonna reconnect first.
Basically.
Damn, dude. Low-key, kind of wish that, the emote that I was giving out was for a different champion, because Sona 1v1s, they do have their skill. I think they're beyond my IQ level, for sure. But
Yeah.
after you've seen a couple of them, I don't really know
think
what
he's
other
seen 'em
spicy
all.
stuff can come out of it, yeah. I mean, we could see a Glacial Augment Sona coming out. We could see a Hail of Blades, Attack Speed Sona coming out. But right now, it's just looking like the Summonary meta is in full force.
I think we need to call Riot on this one.
Yeah, I think the meta needs to be fleshed out a little more. Sona only being played one way? This is fucking ridiculous.
Insane.
Crazy. So, why have you become a Sona main? I'm curious. Let's do a little Sona main interview here. What was the mindset behind deciding to dedicate so much time
I think
to
I
this
first
champion?
picked Sona because I think I came in with DJ Sona's come out. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get $30 and spend my money on this skin because it looks good. And I started playing Sona. I'm like, wow, this champion's actually stupid. Time to play her some more.
Wait. I accidentally walked into lane. What the fuck?
Reported.
I accidentally right-clicked. Yikes. I don't know if that gives anybody an advantage. Actually, I think that gives, holding my cock an advantage, a slight speed advantage. Yikes. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm fucking not paying attention as much as I should. But yeah, continue with your Sona story.
Yeah, so basically it's just like, man, this skin looks pretty good. I don't know what this champion does, but I'm gonna go buy the skin and go play champion for about 2 minutes. Then it turns out I was actually kind of good on Sona.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's usually how it happens. I honestly, I find that there's like, whenever I always want to try like every champion in League, because I feel like there's been like a couple times where I'm like, I've never tried this champion. I've played this game for years and never picked up this champion, and then I just played and I'm like, this really clicks with me and I'm really good at it. It happened to me with Udyr. It happened to me with Nunu, which like, they've been in the roster for these like 3+ years I played the game. I just never bothered to pick them up. I picked them up one time and I'm like, damn, this champion was made for me. So,
Yeah, I don't really pick up champions. I just kind of play Sona, and that's about it.
yeah. I mean, if you're a Sona main, then kind of makes sense.
I feel like Sona's definitely my pocket pick. I don't think I've ever found another main, but I don't really think I play League enough to, you know, get another main figured out.
Yeah, that is true. But, I mean, I can definitely see the appeal to Sona. Looks like Holding My Cock has been having a dominant lead throughout this whole match so far. Now, after looking at this Pentakill skin in depth, do you think it's as bad as it once was? What's your opinion on this Pentakill skin?
I know it was absolutely awful before because it had like those 2013 like Riot garbage graphics in it. It looks better than it did before, but honestly, any skin you rework's probably gonna look a whole lot better than it did before.
Yeah. Kind of looks like like a chain octopus with all those fucking chains going around.
New Evelyn looking real good.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how, like, Riot kind of wants to transfer, like, base elements of a champion over in skins, like, even if it kind of doesn't make sense. Like, for example, Sona in her model, her base model, has all these, like, frilly fucking scarf things, whatever you call them. And then they want it to still be in... Is that her hair? No.
Or do you mean... No. That's a tie on her dress.
Yeah. I didn't know what it was called. So... it's on, like, the base skin, so they want to, like, transfer it onto other skins, so they, like, find a replacement, even though it kind of doesn't make that much sense for the skin itself. That's it. I would like to think of other examples where that happens, but I honestly can't think of any right now. But sometimes it kind of ends up making weird skins.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the newer Sona skins have, like, replacements for that on the skin itself. Like, I mean, I know DJ Sona doesn't. I don't think Odyssey does. I mean, Odyssey has the two things that are, like, flowing, but that feels kind of like part of the
Odyssey
design.
and DJ Sona have her, like, trademark, like, hair.
Yeah. Well, actually, Odyssey Sona doesn't have Sona's trademark hair at all. Really.
I mean, the flowing bands are supposed to be her hair, sort of.
Oh, yeah, I guess. But what I'm saying is, like, the part of her dress is kind of like... It used to kind of be a core part of her design, but now in future skins, it's kind of like...
Yeah, it's not really a core part of that anymore.
Yeah. And then it just created this fucking weird, like, octopus chains on Pentakill Sona. It looks like Holding My Cock is still having a pretty good advantage over...
I'm just waiting on somebody here to flash ult already.
Yeah. Let's see if something spicy will happen soon. Oh! Holding My Cock goes in for the ult! And, oh my god. The minions kill him! The minions kill him! He was about to live, and then Holding My Cock just...
Yikes.
Coming, the minions OP, dude. Honestly,
minions
MVP
OP.
to the minions, dude. Holy, that means we're gonna get the legendary matchup.
We're gonna see Holding My Cock versus
Holding My Cock versus Genitalia. Holy, dude. But before we do that, we gotta have Little Princess versus Nelft. My cock. Fucking great, dude. Honestly.
That was just meanie.
Amazing. And I know I spelled princess wrong in that. Okay. Our first semifinal match, Nelf versus Little Princess. It looks like she has a Sona club tag. I've seen a couple people in this tournament so far have the Sona club tag. I think she's the last one left with the Sona club tag, though. So she's got to fight for her 1 million mastery greatness in this tournament. Show everybody that mastery on Sona matters. So if I recall, Little Princess last time actually had probably one of the most dominating wins out of this whole tournament. I think she just completely demolished the last person. What? Who was she facing? Pappy 6. Yeah, Pappy 6, he was pretty good in the first round versus F-Mob, but Little Princess just showed another level of skill that haven't been... Yeah, basically TLDR beat cheeks, dude. Let's just leave it at that. The Be Mad emote. Yeah, I got these Nunu emotes, dude. Pretty cool.
Yeah, but Nunu's dumb.
Yeah, Nunu sucks. I liked it better
Dumb
when Willem
champ.
wasn't in the...
Do you remember when Nunu was just called Nunu?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're gonna be saying that in a couple of years to, like, new League players, like, haha, remember when it was just Nunu? Well, that sucked.
Remember when we had runes?
Yeah, dude. It's already almost coming up on a year with the new runes, so... Remember when masteries were a thing?
I still want Death, Fire, Grasp, and Thunderlords.
Yeah.
Instead I have nerfed Scorch.
Remember when Aatrox's autos did something?
That just made me sad.
Yeah. Deleted
I remember when... I think one time I took like full lifesteal runes and played Aatrox.
I think I've done that too. Aatrox was actually
really
the first
fun,
champion I saved up for and bought with IP because I thought he looked super cool. And he was new when I was playing. I remember his old login screen. And then Riot's like, well, this champion sucks. Remove. Oh, looks like we're having some aggression. I actually heard the
You
Ignite
have the
sound, but I
round
guess
1,
it's
round
not
2, and
Ignite.
semifinals still on the middle of the screen.
Oh shit, lol.
Nice.
I'm glad you guys see that amazing matchup, dude.
Wow, dude. I really like watching round 1, round 2, semifinals, and finals stuck on my screen.
Yeah, dude, made by MS Paint. I'm definitely getting a bit tired. I'm sorry, guys. And honestly, I didn't expect this to go on for so long. I thought it'd be like fucking crazy, like people flashing in trying to get those flashy Sona plays down, but it's been more of like a methodical, like, we're gonna grind this out type 1v1 tournament. Also, I didn't expect so many people to enter. I'm actually super surprised with the turnout, so thank you guys for coming. Even if it did kind of end up making the tournament a bit longer than I expected. I expected it to be like a little over an hour. It's almost been 3 hours now, so
Yikes.
yeah. But hey, we're getting to the final few matches here. First match of the semifinals, one more after this, and then the grand finale where the winner gets this amazing Odyssey Sona emote. And of course, a random winner will be also chosen to whoever retweets and follows me. Retweets a tweet below. And follows my Twitter. So, if you lost...
Definitely getting a little aggro next to the tower. I like it.
Yeah. I definitely like the aggression. A really good change of pace for how this tournament's been going so far. Although there has been some really aggressive moments, I'm actually super surprised with how close some of these have been. Like, I mean, the last one, he won off minion damage. Like, these Sonas are actually pretty even in skill level. Except for, like, a couple participants. I mean, like, when Airborne Stalker was playing, yikes, but...
Yikes.
Looks like, his little princess nullifying orb has been removed. I'm just gonna call it a princess from now on, just cause can't really say his little princess that well as a noun.
Princess definitely looking like a back here. Low on mana.
Yeah. Behind in CS as well. Pretty surprised. This is actually a display of high mastery versus no mastery, because Nelft is Diamond, but he actually has no mastery on Sona. So he might have a separate account where he does play a lot of Sona, sneaking in some practice on the side, but it definitely looks like mastery on Sona doesn't matter as much when it comes to 1v1ing. Although, before I did start this tournament, I was worried about that. Because a good Sona really just comes down to, like, how you support, as you were saying earlier. And
yeah.
when you 1v1 a Sona, like, you're not really showcasing the most valuable attribute you need to have as a Sona player. You're just like, oh yeah, I can outplay people pretty well. That's all the 1v1s really show, but the real test of skills, like how you can do in team fights and all that, which obviously I don't really have enough people to, you know, set up a 5v5 for every single Sona in this tournament, but definitely not the most accurate display of what you can be as a Sona player, but
Definitely feel like if we had more codes like 5, we could definitely do a team-based bracket, but
yeah. Yeah, I would have loved to have more codes. I had a lot of ideas of how to give out Sona codes, but once I got, like, I wasn't expecting to get codes, period. So when I was, like, asking for the codes, I'm like, damn, I wonder how many I'm gonna get. If I'm gonna get any, I was just thinking of ways I'd give them out. And I mean, I had a couple ideas for giving away these Sona emotes if I had multiple, but unfortunately I only have 2 to give out, so... Like, one of my ideas was actually, if I had 4, I wanted to do something that would have actually been a lot quicker than this 1v1 tournament. I wanted to, well, actually, it just depended how good they were, but I wanted to try and do a 5-man onslaught with all Sonas, and then like, every attempt, rotate out different Sona players, and then whoever the winning attempt was, my 4 allies would get the emotes. So if I had 4 codes, I would have done that. I think that would have been a really cool way of doing it. Although it probably would have taken a while, because, that game was really hard. Maybe I would have lowered it to captain, but... Unfortunately, I only had 2 codes to give out, so this is the way I'm gonna do it. Again, I thought this would take like an hour, but... I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves regardless, even if it's a bit of a slower paced thing. Probably just listening to this like in the background while doing other things is perfectly fine. Just dipping in and out of the stream to see if it's your turn. But regardless, I hope you have enjoyed yourself, even if you did end up losing. But hopefully we can get this done soon, so we can have a winner. And then I'll also give out the Sona code from the Twitter. And it looks like a big chunk coming out from both of them. It looks super even. I mean, there's no real mana or health advantage. They have the exact same amount of HP total. And Little Princess is only slightly ahead in current HP. It looks like Nelf also has a bit of an advantage in mana, because he does have that one fairy charm. That's the one difference between them, but besides that, it's pretty much the same. Although Nelf does not have Nullifying Orb currently, so we could see an aggressive play from Little Princess. It looks like she is trying to zone him out, and oh, Nelf got her under tower. A tower shot coming out from Little Princess, but it looks like she might be able to turn it. No, that was actually really unfortunate. She just barely got into the tower range.
And unfortunate all around, it looks like.
Yeah, because... Damn. Like, if I were on her side, I would be kind of pissed, because I wouldn't expect the tower range to be that long. But, it's what ended up happening, so... Unfortunately, Little Princess is out. That puts Nelf into the semi-final, or the finals.
The finals. Alright.
And our next match is going to be versus Genitalia versus Holden McCock, dude. The match of the century, dude.
This is the round I came here for.
Yeah, now this is the featured matchup of the day, boys. You have your your Golden Guardians versus Clutch Gaming. But then you have your fucking hype matchups like SKT versus TSM or some shit, and this is what is going down, dude. This is a hype matchup of Holding My Cock versus Genitalia. Hope you guys are excited, dude. Because I sure am.
Matchup of the century right here.
Okay. The two platinum Sona players with very amazing usernames. Pretty sure their mastery is pretty similar, yeah. They're only like 50k between each other. Looks like it's gonna be a spicy matchup. What is your team prediction? My Genitalia or Team Cock? Team Talia, Team Cock?
Look, I've been rooting for Team Cock since day one. I feel like that's who I believe is going to be the true winner here.
I have to go on Team Talia, dude. We gotta have equal footing on the casting desk. We can't be towards one or the other. So I'm going with Jenny. I think Jenny can pull it out, dude. Team Talia, let's go.
Get out of my casting booth. It's gonna be a hashtag Team Cock.
And we're into the second final match of the tournament. The legendary Team Talia versus Team Cock. Hashtag Team Cock. It looks like we have a one hashtag Team Cock in the chat. Looks like they have pretty much the same masteries as they've been going throughout the whole tournament. Same summoners. Nothing too out of the ordinary. This is a very serious tournament. We have a whole emote on the line, after all.
Gotta get those emotes, dude. Come on, man.
So is there any interesting Sona plays or Sona facts or usage of Sona abilities that you could see happen here, or has already happened that I'm not extremely aware of?
Well, I haven't seen any super spicy flash Q insta-kill plays, but this isn't really a normal Sona match anyway, so...
Yeah, and unfortunately nobody is in-game long enough to build a Lich Bane or anything. Looks like Holding My Cock has a decisive advantage, getting out, I think, one more Q than Genitalia has been able to. So how do you think the E affects, the matchups that we've had today? Do you think the E has any effect on what we've been seeing?
Well, I won't say E's useless, but E's not really useless. I just think that people honestly don't like picking it over your Q power chord, just because it doesn't give out enough damage.
That's true. You think there's any value in the W power chord? Because it does reduce the enemy's damage.
Definitely. I would say there's a definite amount of value in a W power chord.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Holding My Cock just did that to Genitalia. The only problem is, like, how much does a W power chord take away from the damage of a Q power chord? Because, like, if you're doing a direct trade and you're able to get that W reduction off before the enemy can do their Q, is that really a better trade than just straight up doing urine power Q? Or Q power cord?
I know your Q power cord gives you about 40 to 50 extra damage ish, but diminuendo base is like maybe 10% less damage. Don't quote me on it. I haven't looked at Sona's stats in a little bit.
Yeah.
I know they increase as you level up though.
Oh, so if like you're going for a W max, you could do like some spicy damage reduction.
Yeah, definitely. Like late game Sona, if you diminuendo somebody, it's almost like just sticking an exhaust on somebody.
Damn.
Like some assassins I've just dumpstered to the point where they get hit by a diminuendo and then almost immediately exhausted afterwards, and they just do no damage.
Yeah, that actually seems like a really good strategy for Sona middle if you're versus like a Zed or something. Like instead of going for the extra damage on the Q, just doing W, especially if you're getting a gank, that could synergize super well. Although in the 1v1s in particular, I'm not really sure if doing W is better than Q. Maybe if you can end up putting your W power cord before they put out their Q power cord, but usually when the Sonas walk up, they just both press Q at the same time. So it probably won't even end up negating any of the damage. And even if it does, I don't know if it's worth doing over your just straight up empowered Q.
Yeah, I still think picking your Q over your W power cord's definitely the best way to go here.
Yeah. It looks like the usage of Airy is basically the same right now. Both have used it 10 times. Holden McCock has a lot more damage on it. I don't know if that's because he has more AP. It looks like they're going to the exact same thing. Maybe he's just been using it more recently. And Genitalia have been using it more like earlier. So, obviously, it scales per level. But, doesn't look like a huge factor in this matchup. I don't know. I feel like the summon Ares have just been taken out of necessity because they're like the best keystone on Sona, not really to do like any amazing play with them or try and get an advantage.
Yeah, I feel like Summon Ares mostly picked just because it seems to be the meta.
Yeah.
Not only in this 1v1, but in Sona meta in general.
Yeah. I definitely think there's this potential to bring in maybe some other keystones for some spicy damage. Like, dude, what if you charged up Conqueror on the minions and then procced all your spells with Conqueror, dude?
That'd be pretty nasty.
That'd be some pretty nasty damage. Still looks like Holden McCock has a bit more of the advantage. It's really hard to tell though. Like, these guys are going identical builds and everything. Like, the only difference is a refillable versus non-refillable.
Yeah, it definitely looks like more of a meta's been picked out for this 1v1.
Yeah. And I don't for the finals, I don't know if anything like extremely spicy is gonna come out, because I mean, this Sona emote, the only way you can get it is through YouTubers and streamers, and people are playing to win in this tournament. Like, people want, especially if you're collecting all of the Sona stuff. Like, if you usually like buy, like, for example, the Chroma bundle for the Odyssey Sona, or like have all the Sona skins and have all the Sona emotes, this is like a high stakes tourney for you.
Yeah.
Or as high stakes as a PNG can be, but
yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Like, if I were a Sona main, or if like I was in the equivalent scenario with like a champion I play, like Urgot or something, I'm a huge fan of like collecting all the stuff in League, or as much stuff as I can in League. Obviously, I'm not gonna buy everything because I want money, but
yeah, but are you sure you want money?
Are you sure? Right? It's like Riot releases a really cool skin, Chroma bundle, Ruby exclusive Chroma. Are you sure you need that money? Cause we could use it and you could get this cool ass chroma and then you're just like, okay. And it's so easy to buy RP too. It's like, there's no take backsies, dude. You just fucking go in, your credit card's already in there, one click, bam. The regret seeps in as you see the fucking transaction code. We've all been there. Or, at least I've been there. I don't know if some other people have been there. I mean, Holding My Cock doesn't have a skin, so... I don't even know if he spent a dime on this game. One of those players. Let's go with this high quality gameplay. Hell yeah, speaking of high quality, every time I say the gameplay is getting a bit stale, some crazy shit goes down. Holding My Cock BMing by also showing off that he procced barrier. It looks like you were right, Jacob. Team Cock.
Team Cock.
Team Cock is triumphant.
Going to the finals.
Going to the very final match of today, which will be, if I can put up the standings, Holding My Cock going all the way to the finals, dude. From the very bottom all the way to the top, dude. Cause Nelft, he had some disqualifications and some easy matchups, so he got to the finals pretty easily. Holding My Cock got there through pure skill, dude. Pure skill and tenacity.
He's been here from day one.
Yeah, dude. He's been from the bottom of the gauntlet to the top, dude. Let's put up the scoreboard. Oh, did I accidentally delete the scoreboard off my thing? I have to re-add it. Yikes.
Yikes. It's okay.
Just
They already
give me a
know there's
second.
2 people.
Yeah, dude. Here we go. The final bracket, dude. Feels bad for all these other contestants, but it comes down to this. Nelf versus Holding My Cock. The finals, dude. Can we get silver scrapes on here? I'll add it in a second. But I first gotta invite them. This is high quality production, don't you know?
Yeah, dude. LCS tier.
Yeah, dude. NA production, dude.
You're never gonna see anything like this, folks.
Yeah, dude. You'll never see anything like this again. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it all comes down to this, boys. All for this amazing emote that I didn't layer properly. Let's go, boys. I'm sorry, guys. It's just that important that I had to blast in your ears because it just automatically blasts, dude. It's a fucking amazing soundtrack, dude. The fucking hype is setting in, guys. Can you tell, dude? I'm fucking pumped!
I'm ready for #Team Cock to get his emote.
Yeah, dude. The winner of this gets the Sona emote, exclusive only through streamers and YouTubers. Again, if you guys aren't the winner of this tournament, which a lot of you guys are not, you still have an opportunity to get this by retweeting my tweet and following. The information is below the stream. And you will maybe potentially also get the emote. But for this, the better player gets the emote, dude. The 2 classic Sona skins going down to the essentials. Team Cock versus better Sona, dude. Let me turn off this music. It all comes down to this. Sona gay. Yeah. But for this, nah, dude. Sona is the greatest champion of all time, and we will see.
Yeah, dude, Sona's the best champion ever made.
We will see who ends up being the better player. Honestly, I'm on Team Holding My Cock just because Holding My Cock has a good, decent, solid 134k mastery on Sona. And this man has no mastery on Sona, just sneaking up the ranks with some easy matchups. And his superior intellect with picking up new champions, which is a skill on its own, not gonna lie. Hope he enjoys the emote if he does end up getting it, and spams it, and BMs with it. But, as a biased caster, that's supposed to be unbiased, I'm holding out for Team Holding My Cock.
Definitely gonna be on Team Cock this game.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The odds are stacked against you. But hey, at least I'm an ally.
He definitely has the balls to win this for sure.
Yeah, dude. Definitely has the balls, dude. Oh, looks like we have some intense trades going off. Holding My Cock. Having a health lead over here. Both have the exact same stats. Although Hold'em... Oh... It looks like Nelft is opting for Mana Flow Band rather than Nullifying Orb. Maybe he feels like he needed some mana from the previous matchups. I'm not sure if he always took Mana Flow Band. I felt like everybody's been taking Nullifying Orb so far, but it's one deviation in the build. Both of them have Bone Plating. Overall, this looks like pretty much the same thing. So it all just comes down to skill, I guess. I was hoping in this tournament to see some crazy builds. Press the Attack Sona, Hail of Blade Sona, Infinity Edge Sona, Storm Razor Sona.
AD Sona.
Yeah. I don't know what else they could have pulled out. Maybe a Hextech Revolver for that extra little burst damage. Kind of like a Sheen, in a way. We've seen some Sheens. We've seen some Dark Seals.
Come on, dude.
We've seen a lot of
Gunblade
Doran's
Sona
Rings. Yeah, we should have had Gunblade too. The Rune Breakdown. Hell yeah, dude. We're getting deep into this matchup. Dude, even the CS is pretty even. Although it looks like Holding My Cock is pretty much a master at Sona CS. Let's see. Let's pay close attention to these autos. Looks like he's bursting down that cannon. Oh, is he gonna get it? Oh my God! They're actually trading with each other rather than the minions, and it looks like Holding My Cock still has the advantage. Oh, last hit. Wait for it. I think he got it. I'm not sure. That looked like kind of a high health minion. Oh, CS missed! But we got to trade out for Holding My Cock. Oh, Holding My Cock going in, but actually losing a lot. I don't think he was able to get the Power Chord auto. But the health pots are coming in. And Nelft has no more health pots. This is crazy, guys. This is getting insane down to the wire. Oh! Oh my God! And they get the last hit. Missed the last hit. Holding My Cock missed the last hit. What the? Oh my God, and they're going in. Chunk down! But Holding My Cock only has 40 mana. Opposed to Nelft's 100, and it looks like Nelft's gonna do his first back. Let's see what item he gets. Will it be another Doran's Ring? Or will it be something spicy? Holding out for a Stinger. Oh! Automatic Sheen. We haven't seen too many of those. A couple of those. Usually people opt for the full-on Doran's Ring build. Team Cock, hell yeah, dude! Caster represent in the chat, dude. Team Cock.
Hashtag Team Cock.
Yeah, dude.
Like this post if you agree.
Yeah. I'm liking and retweeting and following, which you should do on my tweet if you want to have a chance to get the Sona emote outside of this tournament. And the winner to that will be announced later tonight. And I'll DM you on Twitter or contact you some other way. The intense sound of Sona autos.
Absolutely intense.
The sweat is pouring down my brow as I watch this intensity
I'm
unfold.
gonna need a cold towel, dude. This is getting a little bit too intense for me.
Yeah. Same. Holy. I hope you like these are wonderful Sona sounds. Don't you just love League of Legends? This is such a great game.
Absolutely. My favorite game.
This is why I started making League of Legends content. For intense moments like this. Oh my god! Holding my cock actually decreasing Nelf's health by quite a bit.
You buy a Sheen?
Did he? Yeah, they both have Sheen. Holding my cock's actually behind SES though. Nelf was behind SES before, but it looks like holding my cock is cracking under the pressure ever since I started examining CS thoroughly. He's been missing a lot of them. Definitely someone who's prone to the stress of being in a high pressure matchup. Wait, hello? Oh my god. What? We will reconnect momentarily. Hopefully they don't kill each other while I'm gone. That would be that would be a fucking crazy ending to this. Let's hope we load in fast. I forgot to move my character. Holy.
Yikers.
Yikaroni, dude.
Yikaroonie.
And it looks like the match is still on. Nobody died. Nelft is up by over 10 CS. By 11 CS exactly. He's actually a level behind holding my cock though, because he left lane. I don't know if this level advantage is going to make a big difference. Oh, the level advantage is gone, but Nelft is going in! Holding my cock is not back! He needs to escape right now or else he's dead! He ults to get away, and it looks like he's actually going to be safe. He had to burn his ult. His kill potential is down, but he did save it. For a second, I thought that match was over. I was like, they don't have flash. He might just not escape.
Looks like we're in this for a little bit longer.
Yeah, dude, this is an intense final match, dude. People...
Entirely intense.
The stakes are getting high on this final match. Looks like Nelft is looking to back again. Already has an item advantage compared to holding my cock from the last back. And what is he gonna get? Looks like he... isn't buying at the moment. Oh, a fourth Doran's ring! And it looks like Holding My Cock got 2 more of his own. Rings are definitely an occurring theme in this 1v1.
Spicy.
And honestly, I think whoever wins this tournament deserves the emote just on endurance alone. I mean, this has been a pretty long tournament of just seeing Doran's ring and Sona Qs. So, props to the participants of this tournament. And to my wonderful co-host, Concussive Muse, best Sona NA.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, uptime? Nah, I don't have a bot. But, from my last crash, my uptime is at 2 hours and 10 minutes. And I'm pretty sure I had at least like an hour before that, before I had to reset the stream for my better bitrate. Luckily, it probably hasn't been lagging as much, or it has been lagging and people just stopped bothering to ask me because technical issues just plague the stream too much. How's the emote distributed? I'll add you on League, and I will send you the code for whoever wins between the two of these guys. For the random one on Twitter, I'm probably gonna Twitter DM the winner. Since they will be following me, I can just follow them back, so until the winner is announced, I do not recommend unfollowing me. You can unfollow me, like, once I announce the winner, but until the winner's announced, you probably shouldn't unfollow me, because the reason I asked to follow, besides boosting numbers, is to, so I can send the DM to the winner.
Numbers, dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if they choose to continue following, they can. If they choose to continue watching my streams or watch some of my great YouTube content talking about champion reworks and League of Legends in general. And
talking about www.youtube.com/Bowblax.
Exactly. YouTube.com/Bowblax, Twitch.tv/Bowblax, Twitter.com/Bowblax. If you decide to follow me on there for more than just the Sona tournament, you're welcome to, but for the giveaway, just stay followed on Twitter until I announce it, and then I'll DM you on Twitter.
Remember that run it down mid going in all chat www.youtube.com/Bowblax.
Yes, dude. And when you get the emote, be sure to whenever you flash it in your games, be sure to go in all chat and say, I got this emote from Bowblax. YouTube.com/Bowblax to check him out. Twitch.tv/Bowblax to check him out. He's a great guy, and he gave me this emote, and I'm grateful. And that's why I'm spamming it to you today in my League of Legends game. That's exactly what you should say in all chat. Make a copy pasta.
Have it on a macro.
Yeah.
Have www.bowblax.com on a macro.
Dude.
Don't get disconnected again.
I won't. I'm making sure of it. Oh, it looks like Holding My Cock's going in, but Nelfed. Oh, he uses the barrier, and it looks like he's gonna have the last autos down. But oh my god, Holding My Cock just barely plays it out and is the winner of this tournament with only level 5 mastery. You definitely need to get some tokens or BE or something, because you definitely deserve level 7 after that. Level 8 mastery if it was available. Very well played by everybody. I'm actually
definitely well played by all involved.
Yeah, on a serious note, I'm actually so surprised by like the turnout of this. I know a lot of people wanted the emote, so I was expecting quite a few people, but this lasted a lot longer than I thought it would just because there's so many participants. So I'm grateful to everybody who participated, and especially everyone who watched through this, because let's be honest, Sona 1v1s aren't the most exciting thing to watch. So if you stick through this whole thing, I'm definitely appreciated, and I definitely thank you, Jacob, for commentating this with me because it helped quite a bit. But yeah, that's about it. As I said, if you want to check out my YouTube content, I have a YouTube channel where I talk about League. I'll also be streaming more League on this, so you can stay followed if you want to. If you want to have a chance to get the Sona emote, go to the tweet below, retweet, follow, and I will announce a winner to that later tonight, and I'll DM you on Twitter the code. In the meantime, I'm gonna add Holding My Cock on League, send him his code, and yeah, thank you guys all for watching and participating, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you guys later.